let's start off by introducing our guest.
CMB Podcast.
Episode?
What's your last name?
Too far.
Too far.
Call me Too Far.
Kanzi's the first name. I went an entire semester without telling anyone in my class, and they were very surprised when they saw my fucking slide and said, my name is Kwame.
Are you Nigerian?
Ghanaian.
Go, yeah.
No.
Go ahead.
No.
The better country. You're the fourth Asian to be here within the last 2 days.
I'm half, so does that make it 3.5?
That's a half to me. Am I right? I'll be here.
Yo, Ghana's cool though. You be eating like, does that mean y'all be eating fufu?
Yeah, we be eating fufu. We be eating.
You know what buka stew is?
Buka?
Yeah.
Bukayo Saka?
It's like, that's Nigerian. I got from a Nigerian spot for real. It was like beef, like a beef broth type soup, like fried beef. But it's the first time I ever had fufu. That shit changed my life for real.
Yeah, African culture is kind of weird because, like, sometimes I go to African restaurants and I never know what the hell I'm looking at because my mom never cooked that shit. It's pretty I think a lot of those are, like, very localized meals, and then they make it to America. It's probably saying, like, if we made some mushroom stew over here, some American mushroom stew, they're not making it across the street, but they're probably gonna make it at the restaurant if you decide to make one. So now it's a home cooked thing. So it's like a home cooked. Like,
what's like the most common, like, if someone said, like, what's the most common dish from Ghana that you typically eat? What would you say?
Egusi.
Egusi. That's what I was saying on the way here. Egusi. That's what someone told me trying to eat egusi. Like.
Gucci.
Goose?
Egusi. It's a stew, right?
What
It's
is
like
it?
orange. It's more like an orange-ish type.
Something like, everything African and healthy and shit. It's
Fufu changed my life. Like fufu with the stew, bro. It was like a spicy stew. That shit was bomb as fuck.
I made food today, by the way.
You ready to eat the whole shit right now?
Fuck no, I'm not retarded.
Dude, but eat this cap for sure.
No cap.
Alright. One bite. Everyone knows the rules.
There's a basement too. Yeah.
Wow, way to go, guys.
God bless you guys.
Roommate over there is from fucking Senegal. Roommate over there is from Calvert County. In fact, two of my boys are from
What's that first place
He
you
also
said?
had-
Senegal.
That's a whole country.
Yeah,
So how do you go to
Calvert
a county? You just move the fuck out. Like,
They're
that's
American,
confusing.
bro.
So they're just like.
We're in this, bro. We're in Kwame's
Like,
mind
dudes.
right now.
What do you mean?
That 80 over. Never mind.
You at least eat half, bro.
My cousin,
Like, how
my
much
cousin
is it
married
right
someone from Ghana, so like I got little nephews or whatever that like from half Ghana.
But
But they split up. But she was cool as fuck.
you got the nephew from Ghana?
I mean, they half Ghana. Their mother's from Ghana, and the father's like a white on the white side of the family. So they're like mixed.
What a guy.
Yeah, he was pretty cool. He's cool.
Dude, I think that's gonna keep on happening in family. I wouldn't be surprised if you have like a white person in your family. Dude, this
Yeah, that's how it
Thanksgiving,
be, bro.
I was so confused.
now? Probably my like nephews and shit.
You got some white people. You got a little bit of vanilla.
Bro,
you got
so many
vanilla,
white people. What's going on here? I walked in the house, I was like, nah, come on, she's wrong house.
Wrong house.
There was like 4 little ass kids. What's going on? Why we got? There's to be one fucking white person in the family. This is like
A little bit of creamer added to the drink.
Oh, nah.
The coffee
Yeah,
and
the
cream.
cream.
Yeah, I wouldn't let that happen in my family.
Yeah, you need purity.
Too late like shit, boy. You definitely got a little.
There's no white people in my family.
A little.
Your
like-
brother married. Your brother
Yeah.
got kids with someone from Salvador.
Yeah.
And your girlfriend from El Salvador.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Give it a couple like more
You
generations.
pure as hell, boy. So you got.
I mean, he just his.
I'm like the product of what we're talking.
But what I'm saying is my nieces and nephews probably will like end up doing that disgusting shit.
I am the product of this disgusting shit you're talking about.
No, you are the disgusting. Yeah, you're the product.
How
of
long
the
ago did
disgusting
your
shit.
parents come to the country though?
My mom moved to America when she was 16 or so. She's pretty
Slat.
old too. She was born like you say slat.
Yeah.
She was older. She was born like 1957 for us. So it was back in the day, like 70s, I guess. But she moved at a young age, and she was the first in her family to do it. She was the oldest of the sisters. My dad, he's a redneck hillbilly. His family's from New Mexico.
But he's from Virginia.
No, they're from New Mexico. They're the first. Like my dad's parents were the first one. My grandparents first.
Didn't he
one.
live in Virginia?
No, I just said no. You asked that twice.
You know what? I just realized something as well. My roommate's half Asian. He's from Thailand, so
Yeah.
4
Thailand?
Asians completely because
I appreciate
3.5, 0.5.
I
There
prefer
you go.
flats. I prefer flatland.
I thought you were like wings. Nah, Thailand's cool. Bro.
No, he said violent. He said violent.
Thai food. Bro, Thai food be spicy as shit, dog. I feel like
So good though.
I love Thai food.
And
I mean, I love
healthy.
Korean food. We always end up talking about dishes by culture here, but I guess it's a good topic to talk about. But yeah, I don't know. Thai food is bomb. You
Korean
Thai
food doesn't
you
have
be in
much like
Laurel ever?
spicy shit.
Laurel, yeah, bro, I'm from there.
I know, that's what I'm saying, but you be up here now.
I'll be, of course I'll be down there. But a lot of the food I've been trying out recently, a lot of my roommates, we love doing stupid shit, such as like going out to eat shit. We tried out this hibachi joint, going out to eat shit. Yeah, but like weird ass, incognito ass restaurants that you shouldn't be at. Type shit.
Yeah. But those are the best ones sometimes. Them hole in the wall type shits. Like you don't even see that shit on Google. That should say permanently closed or something.
We went somewhere crazy recently. Over in Fells Point, Abbey Burger Bistro. This girl, Jess. She gave us like 3 free shots. It was already a lit bar. We didn't spend like $48 because the food was that good. But yeah, man, there's some good ass spots around here that are some looking at shit.
So I guess let's get some shout outs to Towson food places. What's your favorite like I guess don't say some bullshit though. Like say something that people you try to put someone on to, you know what I'm saying? Like in Towson.
My favorite, damn. Kwame's fucking favorite in this bitch.
Speaking of third person, I like it.
Kwame is a third person.
When I lived in Towson, I had one spot.
1/3.
That shit wasn't like tough.
What was your spot? Because
I fuck with Stoko's, bro. You know, like that's not even nothing like fancy.
No, it's a good hole in the wall.
What?
Stoko's is torch, but they're not open. They're kind of far. They're kind of far.
Yeah, I used to order when I lived in the dorms. Like they would deliver that.
Yeah, you gotta order your lid, but that's a little bit far. I'm gonna go for this breakfast place that has some really cheap food, high quality. Customer service is on point. It's the most incognito fucking storefront you ever seen in your fucking life.
I'm good on that.
What's it called?
You just asked. Yeah, I saw. It's his place. So.
If you know, where it's at, it's gonna be if you know where like B Lounge is at, THB Bagels, it's right across the street.
I don't know anything about Towson.
Yeah, I know that area. I used to eat there. That area, so I hated being there. But yeah, what was it called?
It's still there. It's like Fifth Avenue Cafe or Market Cafe. It's
okay.
Very much hole in the wall. You literally have to go. It's in like a work building. You have to go into this little back alley, down these stairs, through this work building that looks like you shouldn't be in there. That's not work there.
Is it like an Indian dude on that joint?
No, but there's an Indian dude across the street though. So that's
it's like an office building, little bistro place I've been to.
Same street, but on the opposite side of that is where it's at, and you go through this place. You have to go through these stairs. Whole lot.
So waiting for it. Hit it one more time. Call me. Hit it one more time.
Nah, don't listen to it.
I'm already off shit. Let me let that sink in first.
Yeah, dude.
Probably get too fucking high. I'm chilling now.
Nah, this will give you a better high of the shrimps.
So yeah, I mean, that's a cool place. Yeah, I mean, so you about graduating, bro?
Yeah, I'm graduating in May. If everything goes right.
Inshallah.
Mashallah. Inshallah.
Marshall's is a cool story.
Everything goes right, yeah.
What degree you getting, bro?
Post side criminal J.
Criminal justice?
That's what my
yeah, you want to be a cop. You want to be a fed, right?
Nah, I don't want to be a fed.
Didn't you want to be a fed?
My girlfriend got a job.
That's too many shooting people, bro. I'm not trying to shoot.
My girlfriend got a...
But you're black, so it's okay.
My girlfriend got a political science degree, like anthropology in the focus of criminal justice. She just got that shit last year. And so she's doing it. She did like social work, and then now she's working for the district courthouse or some shit in Baltimore. Like.
That's pretty much the plan too. I want to get into.
That's hard.
I would generally want to. Definitely don't want to start off as a cop or anything like that. I don't need to go to college for that, but I want to go into deeper into politics and shit like that. If I could be higher than a cop, then like something like
district something.
Yeah. A commissioner or some shit.
What about investigative shit? Would you do investigative shit?
A bit boring for that.
That'd be lit. What? I'd be like, that should be lit.
A bit boring, bro. It's boring. Okay. And you're fat. And you get fat because you're just behind the office all day.
Yeah, but you could be one of them joints they'd be like,
I'm gonna be doing fucking 10 push-ups a day behind the desk. I'm still gonna.
I got a job right now. That's the thing. That's a good point, bro. A lot of people don't realize like
the unhealthiness of a remote job or something like that,
or even just office job and the amount of hours you accumulate. I feel like people don't even take in consideration that like your whole life. That's the majority of your life, bro. So for one, you better like work. But like I just went from a job of being like a field tech where I'm running around all day, taking 10,000, 15,000 steps a day. So now I'm doing like IT shit, and I'm just sitting on a computer all day now. My back be hurting some days, middle of the week. I got to go out of my way to work out and shit. It's just so crazy how much being on your feet takes you so far, bro.
I love working. I couldn't sit down, bro.
I know, it blows me. I used to love, that's why I loved about being a tech. I would walk around.
That's why I didn't mind like quitting when I worked at the bank to like work with my dad, cause that shit, bro, I hated it.
You don't like working behind a computer?
I just hate like,
it hurt my eyes too.
First of all, I hated, I mean, I could stand instead of sit, but like I hated like the motion of everything was just the same thing every fucking day. Like same customer, same like motion of slipping in the checks and everything. And like
shout out a customer if you can.
Huh?
Shout out a customer.
Shout out a customer?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Shit, I don't remember his name, but there was the coin guy. I used to call him the coin guy.
The coin guy.
He would come in every fucking like every Thursday or like every Thursday because he knew we got shipment Thursday.
And he kissed you on the lips.
Yeah.
He used to fill you up. Preach over
and you're
there,
like,
bitch.
stop, coin
He's
guy.
the coin guy.
Yeah, you like the coin guy.
No.
Put coins in your
What a
ass.
terrible customer.
This
No,
motherfucker's
listen
not
to what he used to do.
appreciating
Quarters.
He used to come in with $500. Yeah, it was quarters.
What?
He used to come in with $500.
Stick it all up your ass.
And he'd like $500 in cash.
And roll that.
ask us in cash and ask us for a fresh box of quarters.
Wow.
So
Right,
he wasn't a contractor, and he was like a real person.
Yeah, he was a real person,
An
and
NPC.
then he
Why?
would go into like a back room that we like
For
this little
quarters at
side
people?
room, and he would go through all the quarters. He'd go through all the quarters to find like he was a coin collector,
Okay.
and like he would go through all the quarters to find
That's
something.
weird. What
That's
the fuck?
tough.
That's kind of cool.
It's a lot of work because you can get some value.
Does he
out
get
of it.
rid of the
That is
quarters
a
or what?
huh?
Does he just
He eats the ones that
No,
are normal.
he keeps the ones
He
that
eats
he
the
likes.
normal
he just
He keeps the ones that
Water.
have
We don't want
value.
water, though.
He keeps the ones that have value, and then he gives back the rest, and like he rolls them back up for us and everything. So it's like not that big of a deal. We don't trip over it.
Yeah, it's just one of those things where you have to be very.
he's just inspecting them shit to make sure.
You have to go out of way to do that shit.
No, because like so he told me about it one time because I asked him. It was like something about like how certain quarters are made in certain places, and they have like a P mark or an M mark, and some have like a faded P. So
I seen one where it was like if the S doesn't touch the E.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
like, oh, this one is from this year.
Little
this
shit like
was
that.
and they
Like,
go up to like $100.
If you're really into it, it's the tiniest shit. It'll be like the grooves on like the fucking head of the whatever. Like there's only 6 here.
Yeah.
pushing.
But that was a lot of work. That took him like an hour, and then we'd ask him like, "Yo, like, how many do you find
Did you get
here?"
anything?
Like he's like, "Oh no, I don't find anything here, but like this is what I do I do this every
He's
day."
retired.
He's just he's an old guy. He's like, I just do this
It's
every
a
day.
hobby, bro.
I
Why
go to
not?
So he
every
doesn't
bank
find
in
them
my
here?
area. Huh?
he doesn't find them at your place.
No, he finds a lot. Yeah.
How many?
He'll take like sometimes he'll probably give us back like $495 back.
Let's see, he probably found like
Yeah, that's like $5.
Yeah.
$5. Oh, damn. Spend that shit in hundreds though. If you need, or
I mean,
10,
no.
30s.
He said most of them like the little ones, the ones you find a lot, they sell for like maybe like 50 cents more than the
Yeah,
other
but
or
that's
something
just cool
like
to
that.
collect, I guess.
But they're cool collectibles.
You be spending endless
Every
hours
once
doing
in
a
a while.
hobby anyways. It may as well be something that adds value.
Speaking about coins, there's another
Bitcoin.
this lady and
That's
this
a bad time, Bitcoin.
like this couple used to come in, and this guy, they would always go into the fucking safety deposit room and like check on shit, and it's just regular shit. And then one day they're like, all right, we need it. We're trying to close our account. We're taking everything out of the safety deposit bin. And I'm like, oh, okay, fine. So they take it out. She spends like an hour and a half in there, and then dips. Like you just go in after to check if the room is like
They fucked in there.
clean or anything. No, it was just the lady. And she comes back like an hour later, and she's like freaking out, like crying, sweating, and she's like, what the hell? Like, did you guys find any pennies on the floor?
The fuck?
And we're like, no, like there's no pennies on the floor. And she went in there and she looked and she couldn't find the pennies on the floor.
Shake
Like,
tweaker, some shit.
no. And we're like, whoa, you gotta tell us like what we're looking for, because if it's just a regular penny, like, you know, like maybe we have it in a drawer. Well, you never know. And she was like, no, these are like 18 or like 17, whatever, 14 Indian head pennies. She had 25 of them. And she was like, I only have like 23 right now, so I'm missing 2 pennies, like, and I need them. And we're like, what the fuck is she tripping about? She leaves, like, freaks out and everything, ends up calling later saying that, like, she found them, everything was good. I look up the pennies, bro. They were worth like $25K each.
God damn.
Like, they were like the oldest pennies, like, they were like in pristine, because she had them all in like little boxes, or like she had like 20 of them in like boxes and like 5 like loose straggled ones or whatever that were probably like the least whatever.
This is irrelevant to
But
you
the
said something
bitch
about
was
speed.
crazy because she was like in there yelling at us and everything about some pennies, and we're like, what are you tripping about some pennies for?
I seen
The
a
whole time it
weird,
was like $50,000.
I seen a weird situation today in Shell, in the little Shell. It was like completely sober like white girlfriend and like a tweaked out boyfriend, like who's probably like our age, had no shoes on, was like scratching his face and like the bottom of his feet.
Ew.
And then she
That's
buys
what Shell?
Shell.
What
bro.
Shell?
Our Shell.
That's
Our
wild.
Shell.
Like I almost got
Like
mad.
Laurel's Shell.
Yeah, like I almost got mad. Like, but like Cause I was just, you know, like I was just like.
Communism hours.
I walk in, I look at him, and he's like being all loud. He's like, "Oh no, babe, God, give me that. Let me get the keys. I'm out with the car, man. I'm in the car." He's like doing that, and she's like, "Calm down, like calm down." She's trying. I'm like, "Yo, bitch, why are you?" Like,
Why are you with
What's
me?
going
yeah.
on?
And she was buying him like shirts and shit,
Oh nah.
like from the shell. You know how they have the bagged up do-rag?
Yeah.
She was like buying him all that shit, and like gloves and shit. I don't know, bro. It was weird, but
Stay in your daughter's life.
yeah, and then when I came up to them afterwards, like the guy on the counter, like he was like the more younger one with the mustache and the pony. He doesn't work there as much, I feel like. He's like fatter. He was just like geeked up. Like, he's like, what the fuck? And I was just yelling at. I was just like, I don't know what that was. That shit was just funny.
Marcel.
Yeah, because usually, I mean, you'll see like some local motherfuckers from the show. I've just never seen them before, and they were young, and he was methed up, bro. He was methed up.
You think it was mad?
He was
You see
on
it?
meth, no question. I hope it's fentanyl one day.
For him to die.
Yeah.
How like I don't even know
That's
who
wild.
people that take fentanyl. So I'm like, how much money are they making?
You mean like as far as people who sell that shit?
Yeah.
Dude, I really don't get it either. I've never really wrapped my head around it because I mean I guess it's cheaper.
But there's people that
Should
do
be
straight
pressed.
fentanyl.
Then again,
There's
like,
just a chain of people. Whoever
If-
someone supplies it makes that shit with fake shit, or at least laces it with fake shit to spread out more and make more out of it. And if you're high enough where you're selling a lot of it, I'm sure you do make a lot more money doing that. But you're also probably causing a lot of deaths.
apparently it's mistakes and shit. I just don't get it.
Steaks?
No mistakes.
Oh, I was like,
Hey,
what the
it's
fuck?
in our
I eat
steaks.
all the time.
Fuck.
No, I mean, it's sad. Like, it's sad as fuck, but like, I don't know. You seen that video today? There was a cop that pulled over someone.
So Papa Zai got that.
The cop
Dramatic.
pulled over someone. It was a lady cop, and it was like fat white lady cop, and she pulled someone over, and then she called in for backup, and she sounded like she was like mumbling and shit, and all fucked up. When they got there, she had fentanyl in her system, and they had to Narcan her ass twice.
Oh yeah, I saw the picture of her
She-
like
they
geeked
said-
out. Wait, that's
yeah,
funny
she was
because
geeked
they
up.
were sending that picture in our group chat, like making fun of her.
Yeah, I mean, it's just dumb. They said that they think it was from the wind, but like the dude she pulled over had it,
That's
obviously.
like really unlikely.
And yeah, that's what I'm saying. Bitch probably
You got
took some
tornadoes
fentanyl.
in that bitch. Like,
She got just a
She was probably just tweaking, like she probably just doing.
They sprayed her ass with like Narcan twice. That
sometimes
shit
people
got
have
adrenaline.
a psychomatic response or some shit to being around drugs like that.
Yeah,
They're like, oh my god, it's fentanyl. Like,
Yeah.
honestly, God, if there's fentanyl like that, I'd be fucking scared of shit.
I'll always remember. Well, I mean,
You wouldn't do it.
I think it doesn't. I feel like it's also wrapped up more to be like yeah, it's a little bit could kill you, but a little bit of heroin could kill you too. You know what I mean?
That is true.
I mean, I'm not saying I do heroin yet. Do you play the guitar?
Nah, my roommate, the Asian dude does, and then we have a little
Yeah,
left.
Asian motherfuckers always know the guitar. I don't play the guitar. So I don't know.
It's a left-handed guitar.
You play?
What do you mean it's a left-handed guitar?
It's a left-handed one.
Like so, like the higher notes are up here.
You're supposed to be.
Play us a song.
On the other side.
What do you mean? This is a
Place
Oh,
like a
okay.
You're the
kumbaya.
fucking Mexican, right? You better play that shit.
You
You better
got some
play
fucking like congos or something you can beat
You
on.
can't say that on the
Fucking
podcast. We're
African.
gonna get canceled.
And there
My
you
boy got
go.
canceled. I'm not saying that on camera. My boy got canceled though.
What do you mean? Is he
What do you mean,
like,
yeah?
he's famous?
No, frat shit.
How you
Wait,
get
Kwame.
There's no.
Call me. I didn't know your brother was the president.
My brother's not a president. It just blinked or ticked.
That wasn't the sound.
Okay. My brother's not a president. What are you talking about?
Aren't your brothers with Biden?
Yeah, he is the president.
He's the
President
president.
of what?
The United States of America.
Oh, you're so fucking funny.
He told me that stupid ass joke.
That
on
was
the
the
way
dumbest thing I've ever heard in my fucking life.
I didn't know that was your brother.
It wasn't for y'all.
I
It
didn't know
was
that was
literally
your. I didn't know you were.
for me. It was for me. It
I
was
didn't
for
really
me.
know him like that, but I remember him on Vine, bro. Like, shout out your brother.
Bro,
I didn't know that was your brother until just today.
Do you remember this conversation? I was telling him on the way
Different
here.
years for real.
You remember this
I remember my
conversation we
freshman year,
had?
I thought he was Vine famous, kind of.
He kind of
He
was.
was.
He was
Aaron
popping.
needed his shit.
He was
But he
popping.
was a part of a little like group of creators and shit.
Yeah.
Kwame,
Is this where you die?
Kwame, you remember this conversation I had with you? You probably don't, but I remember it. It was like your freshman or sophomore year. I remember it. I told you, I was like, yo, like, you kind of have like a legacy going on because Albert was a funny
I kind
ass.
of remember that shit, yeah.
You remember that
I
shit?
mean, everyone
And I
told me that though.
Yeah,
Everyone told me
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Everyone
Alright,
told
fuck
me
you.
that. Everyone told me
You
that.
you didn't have to say that.
Sorry.
Bro.
You
Nah.
could have left that at, yeah, I remember.
It's
that
crazy that I haven't seen you in like 6 years. I feel like that's crazy to say.
I feel like I'm not too scared of seeing a lot of people again. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna see.
Alright,
a
but
lot
let's
of
put the
people.
guitar away.
Yeah, no bullshit. I was trying to play.
He was bro, Kwame, you was like hot, bro. You were short in high school. I mean, I was small in high school too, but I'll always remember this. Like, do you remember one time we went to a party? Me and Chuck showed up to a party. You were there, and then like it was like some random ass party like River Hill, And Chuck was just drunk as shit. He was like, "Come on, man!" Like he like picked you up like on celebration, and y'all both flopped on the table, bro. Like,
was it a prom tape? Was it?
Yeah, it
was like homecoming. Oh yeah,
bro, that shit was
fun.
hilarious.
That shit was fun.
I used to love
like
seeing
it was like
Kwame
on some
at parties.
WWE shit. Like him and Chuck, like I don't know if the table broke. I can't remember so long, but y'all both like slammed on it, and the whole house was like, "Oh my god!" They thought y'all were like fighting, bro. Like that shit had me.
That shit was
bro.
awkward after that.
Yeah, the house was like, guys, let's calm down now. Like I remember Chuck was ripping shit, like.
And then somebody broke the fucking railing or
Yeah,
some
it was
shit.
Chuck. I was walking out of the
Oh my gosh!
I was walking out
We
of
6
Bro,
years.
I was
Fucking
very distracted.
I remember-
when he was drunk back.
Dude, no, I always remember it was that party was now that I remember, we're walking down the driveway and Chuck's like in my peripheral but I kinda out of my sight and I just see him out of nowhere fly and drop kick the mailbox. Boom! The mailbox all fucked up and he gets back and I'm like, damn that hurt. I'm like
what the fuck?
and then we're walking down, bro, and I'm behind, or no, I'm in front of him, and I'm holding the rail too, and I just feel the rail go, and I look back, and Chuck's like, I ripped the rail and all, like kind of on accident, but on purpose.
And his parents were in the house too.
I think so. And
Yeah,
then
they were
Chuck,
like chilling or some
ripped
shit.
the stop. We took paintings off the wall and shit. And like I think the owner was like, "Whoa!" Like called him, and the actor was like, "Nah, someone tried taking this. I'll put it back up." Like we were just all on that. It was Namdi's house, bro.
Namdi, wow.
He was from Appleton, bro, because he was really. They were really. good at
Namdi's
Chuck
party,
back
yeah.
then. His house was lit. Appleton has some nice ass houses. Then the River Hill.
The fuck Aston.
Shout out high school, bro. That shit was like 10 years ago. Your class 2017, right?
2K17. Still in contact with pretty much, I feel like, everyone. I saw Matt Helmick and some other bulls
Helmet.
at the Ravens game. That was fucking popping.
Ravens. You
Kwame,
Ravens fan?
out,
Fuck,
man.
I don't be watching Steelers for real, but
Yeah.
I'm a Steelers fan, but I'm not a big football dude. It was just fun.
You like soccer though, right?
When you live closer, you fuck with the culture of
Oh, of
football.
course.
Man.
Of
You like
course.
soccer? I'm a big soccer guy.
So you hyped for the World Cup?
Woke up.
Not really?
What you thinking, bro?
Why you wanted Morocco?
Ghana lost. England lost. USA lost. Who the fuck do I care about?
No, but what you thinking for
Morocco.
Sunday?
Fuck them. They're already gone.
Yeah, but wasn't it lit that like an African country was in the semis? or
That's
whatever?
like that's
I don't
like
think it was-
that's like Mexico winning something. Fuck them kids.
Yeah, it's not like I'm not gonna give a fucking
That's
Mexico
too
guy
far
to the
north. But
quarterfinals.
Senegal.
Yeah, I wouldn't give a fuck at China or like Japan.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm actually kind of
I don't know why they
mad.
make, exactly like that.
Not really. I don't hate North Africa,
But I
it's
don't know
like
why
that's
they make
still
that.
north as fuck.
No, but either
I
way,
hate North
if Nigeria made it, it's not.
Nigeria won it. But that's my culture right there. Hell yeah, let's do it.
Nigeria's lit.
All right, for a country that if Cameroon made it, like you, it's not like.
I don't like Cameroonians specifically though. Cameroonians are like you can never,
Africans. Hey, this is a crazy thing that I've learned being friends with Sammy and Kwame. Africans, like low key, they hate each other more than anyone else, bro. Like. Y'all really hate the fuck out of each other sometimes.
Y'all be like
bro.
beefing over the same dishes. I see that.
It's
Like,
not-
they'll
it's
be
not
like,
hating,
our
beefing.
food is better.
They be beefing.
Ain't the same shit, ain't it?
It's not hatred though. It's more like
Competition.
rivalry.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah, because, I mean, no, Japan, I was gonna say like Japan and Korea, but Japan and Korea hate each other. They actually hate each other.
Yeah, yeah.
They don't trust each
Y'all
other.
got some beef.
Yeah, there's like military differences and shit.
Wonder why that's the case. Why has it been so long? You guys
I don't
still
know.
don't like each
And
other.
it's weird
Like
'cause
nowadays,
China,
you're kind of supposed to be helpful to each other.
I think
Oh,
Asian
fine.
countries, Eastern Asian countries like that are cool because they have a history that boils down to like ninja days and shit. What years was that? Like the fucking 1200s?
Nah, closer than you think. 1800s, bro.
Oh, really?
That's shit.
The ninjas were in the 1800s.
So like the samurai
But-
movies and shit where they're like on
This is not that
horses.
far back. When were good guns made? Good guns were made for about. Niggas still shot, then started charging.
Yeah, but that, I mean, who's to say just because
No, but samurais go back way further than that.
That's what I always
They go back
assume.
further.
Look it up. This is something we gotta look up.
They go back further.
I mean, I'm sure they go all the way to 1800s
Fact
and shit too.
check.
But there's probably some older shit. Yeah, fact check that. I never knew. I've always kind of wanted to know.
The
That shit's kind of badass.
Bro,
Really
they
game.
got pictures like live better than Abraham Lincoln pictures of samurai.
The age of, no, you're right. The ages of samurai were from 1185 to 1868.
Like that's just some old ass. Regardless though.
The last samurai were
1800s
in
makes
the
sense.
1800s.
But that's some old ass culture. Like I'm sure Africa's got shit that boils down to that too, and some
What?
shit. But like in America, we're an old new ass country in America, so you don't got nothing like that in America. Shit was British
did.
back then.
We got Native Americans who didn't ever get good technology.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Yeah, they standing all my
Wonder
goodness.
why they're just using sticks and shit. Like, do you think the Native Americans could have beaten like a random ass African country
You're talking
What do you
about
mean?
in war.
in war in the 100 v 100?
100 v 100? Native American?
So, like, some dynasty
depends
wars,
which tribe, because there's
Let's
like
go for
the Comanches. I got
So
the
neither of
Comanches
them have
fucking
guns.
everyone
Come
up.
on, guns.
I got the Comanches fucking anybody up.
Native
bro.
Americans?
Native American
Yeah, me
Comanches.
too.
Wait, hold up.
They have like
But-
battle strategies and
The
shit.
Comanches were OG.
Imagine it's in like.
They were the
Hold
first
up.
people on horseback shooting
dropping
arrows.
motherfuckers, yeah.
Fair.
But them African people will just be going ham.
not the
bro.
first,
They'll be
I'm
on,
not
like,
the
indigenous-
first.
I just picture like indigenous
They
people.
got horses.
No, but he said
Yeah,
100 v
stabs.
100. Are they on like a plain battlefield or something?
Hold up. Yeah, we gotta think about the environment as well. Like,
Yeah, you see a lot of factories.
let's play half American,
Gorilla versus
Half
grizzly.
Gorilla versus grizzly. Who?
Grizzly's murdering them.
Oh my god, y'all are so wrong, bruh.
Bro,
Gorillas are way
They-
smarter, bruh.
The only
That's what I'm
They
saying.
both average the same size. I
They're
looked
gonna,
it
what the
up.
fuck, bro?
Grizzlies
you know
can
what-
grow up to be bigger, but they're the same
We
size.
just needed his answer.
Scratching at a bear is like scratching at this table. You're not gonna reach it. That's too much fat to go through, and they don't give a fuck about pain.
It doesn't matter about tearing them up. A gorilla will crush that motherfucking grizzly to a extinction, bro. So no, they would. It's a good matchup.
What are you gonna do? Throw them 5 times?
What
and
is a
try and
grizzly
bite
gonna? They have the same bite power.
it? They do.
Yeah,
No.
that's a fact. I looked this up.
No.
They have the same bite strength.
No.
They have the same bite
Okay.
strength. Grizzlies use it more effectively. in
You
their
can't-
own-
hold on,
Hey, Josh, we
How
gotta
about
get
this?
away from this. We gotta get away from this. But what I will say is
We
this:
don't have
what
to
I
get
said,
into
what I said to
I
you
will die
earlier.
on this.
What I said to you earlier, I want to say to you. Think about this. This is the factor that makes
No,
me lean
this
more
is-
to
It
grizzly.
doesn't matter. They're both fighting each other's death. I'm gonna add that before you say that.
A grizzly is okay. When a gorilla is fighting a grizzly, they're just fighting, right? Like, but when a grizzly is fighting the gorilla, he wants to eat the motherfucker. Doesn't that have something to do with it?
Most importantly,
But a gorilla's
like,
doing this.
if a
A
gorilla-
gorilla's doing this.
If a
A
gorilla,
gorilla's doing
if
this.
a gorilla
gorilla's
is
doing
maimed,
this.
he can't punch.
A gorilla's
If
doing
a
that.
gorilla is maimed, he's not punched. He can't punch.
It will smash. It'll climb a tree faster.
But if a bear bites his arm, he can't do this as easily because he has a big ass
They're
bear
vicious
size.
animals. He ain't gonna stop.
A gorilla's not. No, yes, he will. They stop.
and
Dogs
grizzlies
stop.
aren't good on
When
2
you-
feet.
when you
Every
hit the
time
dogs, they stop, bro.
You think grizzlies can walk around on 2 feet like that? They can't, bro. They
Yes,
fall
they
over
can.
like dumbasses. They don't got no core strength. They're not
You watch
balanced.
They don't got the core.
You watch the movies. The movies is where they be walking on 2 legs and shit. They don't do that shit in real life,
I
bro.
want to see a crocodile versus alligator.
That is good. I think alligators get bigger though.
No, crocodiles are
land animals too.
no,
They don't-
but crocodiles are more ferocious. Than,
Yeah, but an alligator takes it to the swamp. Once again, it's a factor thing. What if it's in a swamp? Gator's fucking that joint up in a swamp, right? Right?
I gotta
What's the
eat your snack.
difference?
Oh, I appreciate that. I'm hungry as fuck. Let's go. That's exactly what I need, bro. Thank you.
Why are you
Yeah,
so
bro.
hungry?
I hadn't eaten anything today, really.
Same. I'm chilling.
I wanted Daniel to stop by somewhere, but he was being an asshole.
He wants to see at your most
Turn it
starving
back on, right?
No.
for the.
Turn it back on. Turn it back on?
It's on.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
My bad. Why you slumped like that?
Did I take 2 of them?
Huh?
Oh yeah, bong's fire.
That's just scary, bro.
Where's
Like,
the
bro.
piece? Cause I low key wanna.
Then don't use that big ass one. Use one of the ones that's on one of the other
Hey,
bongs.
take that one off.
This looks
Hello.
insane.
Good.
No, that doesn't.
It's cold out there.
Yeah.
Oh, she has a boyfriend.
Bro, I have a girlfriend, bro.
Oh no. Oh wait.
I just like
so
messing with people I don't know. It's funny.
Oh, yeah.
Alright.
That's fucking tight.
I am about to hit this.
That
This
one's
shit looks
cool as shit.
disgusting though, Kwame.
Oh, they're all pretty clean.
I forgot what being in a college house looks
But
like.
this is
What, the house looks disgusting?
No disrespect, no, because I
It
was
looks
gonna.
like a
worse it
it
could
doesn't
be.
know. No, that's it could really be a million times
Bro,
worse.
it's
There's
been a
way
million
worse
times already.
places,
Yeah.
bro.
No, but it looks
But
like
this is a college
it's a
place.
college
You got guitars and shit and a Maryland flag and a drinking shirt. This is a
Yeah.
college ass looking house. And I'm
Yeah.
not gonna lie, the only thing I would say is kind of gross. I hate when motherfuckers. That
But
shit.
the
don't do it
old
too much,
bottles.
though.
If you go
Too
around,
much. That's a whole fucking.
if you
cabinet.
go around like this,
But
that
it's
shit gonna make you knock out.
it's
That shit
all
like nasty.
wine.
Okay.
It's all wine.
Okay, does that make it better?
Yes, it's
I
not.
don't
a bunch of
smell it
fucking
like- it don't
shitty
smell like
alcohol.
liquor.
Yeah, but it's y'all got Taylor for it, dog.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm just saying the
80%
smell,
sure.
bro. Some people don't clean that shit out. Do y'all rinse it before you do this?
Bro, got the hen.
See, that's
they got the
gross.
henny of
Maybe that's
fucking
grimy.
There's probably
wines
some
up
fungus in
there.
there.
I'll think about it.
Gets y'all sick. Like when I lived in the
Sounds
Lamborn apartment with Joel and them, bro. I swear to God, that shit, like my immune system dropped. Cause that shit just so bad.
Oh, we have an ashtray over there.
That's all. That's all ash, bro.
I know, right?
Shout out peanut butter.
Can I ask it?
No, we just keep on forgetting to use the ashtray, so I'm trying to get shit everyone on.
Yeah, you asked.
Yeah, tell your fucking roommates that crushed all of this, bro.
Half of me like
This
shit.
reminds me of when I lived in Towson though. Like when I lived with that dude Joel. Shout out Joel, I guess.
This is actually crazy for me being here because this is Tony's house, not
It's
your
totally
house.
different crib.
That's funny.
It's not the same, bro. It's the exact same crib. That
No,
sign,
no.
that season
When I say
pizza
the-
sign. I'm pretty sure
the-
Tony got it because he worked at Season Pizza.
Yeah, did that come in with it? I thought like Betty took it or something. I thought it was one of our friends.
That was definitely with your house, bro.
It was an
How
all
long have you
Knox
lived here?
stayed in college since August.
Jesus Christ.
You got like
I used to live
a
2
year
blocks
lease
down.
on it?
Yeah, so I used to live 2 blocks down for like 2 years.
I used to be in Berkshire for like 2 years.
Berkshire.
I mean, I didn't live there. My girlfriend did, but I'd be there like every day.
Yeah, Berkshire is dope. It's not really cheap though, and I don't
Shitty
like
in
the
that
location.
They don't keep up. That shit is.
And they don't have a balcony. If I'm not. They have balconies.
Some of them do. Some of the apartments, depending on the floor. Like her first apartment in there had a balcony. The second one didn't. Shit was whack.
Yeah, balconies are crucial. In
I have to
like that.
smoke out
couldn't
a window
do-
and shit.
You know,
Like,
yeah,
I
that
was
shit sucks. But back in the frat days, I was over there quite a lot.
Did you live in a dorm in Towson? I didn't know.
Never did.
You lived.
No,
So you would
man.
commute?
Nah,
You went to community college?
yeah.
Tough. That's the right way to do it.
Yeah, I don't regret it. Right now.
There's no right way to do it.
Saving money wise,
There's no right way to do it.
I mean, there is no right. There's
I
no
think.
wrong way to
I
do
mean,
it.
like I
There's
think
no
I
wrong
would
way to do it.
being a freshman and traveling up here. That's kind of.
That was fun, bro. Being a Radford high school,
That
like
was poor shit.
the funnest part about college. The funnest part about college was just visiting the colleges. You know what I mean? Like for the weekend.
Oh, facts.
Like I loved Salisbury, bro. Every time I went to Salisbury, I had a good ass in there.
Never ever went there.
It
Still
was
haven't.
so fun.
For real?
Definitely won't.
We always
I mean,
go
you're like
tri-
23 now, right?
Yeah.
You're too old for that now.
I used
So
to
I still
always
live
go
in
trip
fucking
down.
Towson, though.
I'm playing with you.
I wouldn't even go there if I was 21.
Paul just
Or
graduated
20,
from
or
Salisbury.
I haven't been to Salisbury in a minute.
No one I
love
know has
Salisbury.
fun at Salisbury.
That shit was a cool
Or
bunch
had
of-
fun at
Some
Salisbury.
someone told me about Salisbury. They had fucking like the dorks at the college driving around in them share rides. They would drive and pick up drunk ass kids. Like they would literally take you back to your house for free, bro. It was called like Safe Ride or some shit. And the
Wonder why.
motherfuckers driving would be like students also.
Shit, I almost
Cheers.
got robbed at Salisbury.
One hit, everyone knows the rules.
Shit, I almost got robbed at fucking Salisbury. I was going over to my boy Paulo's house after this H2OI, the car show, joint. And this motherfucker like fucking walked up on my car, tried to open my door. Then
Where?
I'd already put the car in drive. Nigga smart like me. He's
Damn. You
Get the
think he
fuck
was
out
really
of
trying
here.
to just like run shit? That's
No,
wild.
It was like 2 o'clock at night type
There's
shit.
parts of Salisbury that are real unchy, like not by the campus, but like that area of Salisbury, that's like some like, there's some badass areas over there. Yo, you okay, man?
But it's
You okay, man?
not even done. It's not even cleared yet, boy.
That shit gotta be like $200. That bomb.
It was 110.
Alright.
But this is yours?
I mean, kind of
Call
dope
me
for a
your
bomb.
god.
That's just dope for
Not
a
really.
bomb.
No, I'm not smart.
Not really. I've never.
He said not really.
I've never even
Bro,
copped a
that's 'cause
bomb.
my
bro.
fucking roommates are all smokers, like shit.
I wanted to buy my mom a bomb.
And I mean, I want a bong to have to myself anyways if I ever do want to smoke.
Yeah, my mom be pulling my mom, right? She had a little one and she burned her hair on fire. Like she was hitting that joint and her hair caught on fire.
You gotta be
Wait,
careful.
what should be hitting?
That little shit almost came up on me. I was
Weed?
like,
I be giving her weed, and she smokes weed. And
my mom be getting lit.
I bought her a bong. She
Asian
was
moms
like,
be getting lit
I
too.
bought her a bong the other day, and I went to a bong shop. And they had bongs like that, and I was looking at them like, yo, I should, like, I want to, but the price was like $150. So
It's
I bought
not
her,
worth it, bro.
I
You
bought her
get
one that
that shit
size that's made of silicone, like a rubbery silicone.
She shoved it right up her pussy.
Come on, man. She was 40.
Hell, come on, man.
That's crazy. There was 40,000. It was like $40. It was a big ass bong for
It's
40.
the bong speaking, bro. My bad.
Weed doesn't do that shit.
It's the bong, dog, not the weed. Go ahead.
I told the story already. Oh my god, dude. I don't even want to do this anymore.
That bong fire though.
It is. It's, I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty.
This
good.
bong is OC.
Yeah.
You wanna hit it?
Nah, I don't smoke weed.
You really don't?
I smoke weed.
No.
I'm just good right now.
Kind of OP. I feel that. But now, like, as soon as I move out, I'm fucking not smoking. I don't smoke anyways, but I'm not smoking like casually. I only smoke when I do something like useless.
I don't know. The only thing I'll say is the
If I'm
people.
outside or some shit.
The people who go like, they'll be like, I stopped smoking weed and I blah 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 blah.
When was the last time you smoked like a week ago?
Right.
Today.
Today,
That
yeah.
fake ass tea break.
Yeah, I'm not even taking a break. I don't feel like doing
He
it.
doesn't want to smoke right now.
That shit gonna have me going, eh.
Like I'm about to go outside or some shit.
But the
Not
people
like
you don't-
I don't want to pre-smoke. I lose all my social skills.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Cause I mean, I'm not gonna lie, that shit's awesome, but at the same time, there's definitely some disadvantages. Bro.
The main one, memory loss. Hate that shit.
Really? I don't.
Wait,
What are you forgetting?
You mean like short-term memory? I don't.
No,
think so,
it seems, it's not really that so much as like important moments seem less important.
That's why I'm not gonna lie.
I don't know
favorite-
why that's the case.
You know what's
but
my
when I
favorite
smoke,
thing
yeah.
about like something like when I'll be so like sometimes I'll be so high in my crib, right, and I'll be like, I'll literally be like, damn, what the fuck was I either just thinking or just doing? And I start geeking. I'm like, damn, bro, I'm smacked. And I love that shit, bro. I love that shit. I'd be like, I gotta chill out. I like just sit down and watch TV, and then, you know, I don't know. I love that shit. But that is memory loss. That's short-term memory loss. You just like
Some
on
kind of
tangents.
Loss of percent.
My least favorite thing is like sometimes that should be having you stressed, bro. Like that shit really does get you anxiety.
If you do,
I've never had like a
Yeah.
negative effect off of
It's been a really
marijuana.
long time since I've had anxiety.
You don't think you're had an anxiety attack?
No.
Me neither.
I'm a gangster though, so.
So now I feel like I don't know what an anxiety attack is. I've definitely been so anxious to the point where I'm like pissed. Does that make me anxiety? Is that an anxiety attack? Like I'd be like stressed out over like life
Nah,
and
it's only
bullshit.
when your body literally starts to shut down because your mental state's not good enough.
Yeah, that's never happened
Okay,
to me.
good enough is
Yeah,
crazy,
no.
then, but yeah.
That's people be saying like shout out Mike Cole. He's this is a relevant kind of, but it's like we were driving home from North Carolina and he's like, I gotta drive, and I was like, what do you mean? He's like, if I go in a car for like a long car ride and I'm not driving, I get sick and I throw up every ride. I'm like, so you gotta drive? He's like, yeah, so I can concentrate well. So I'm like, I was just like, that sucks. Like you're just weak.
Yeah.
You're weak, bruh. like that's weak as shit. Like you can't even sit in a damn car and move in one direction. Like
I hate sitting in cars, but I mean,
You get sick?
No.
I ain't never got car
I
sick.
just don't like it the whole way.
Yeah, I ain't never got car sick. I ain't never got fucking seasick. Motion sickness don't happen. I never got sick from a roller coaster. I'm like, some people really just be like, their brain just
You ever
be
blacked
like,
out on a roller coaster?
Nah, never.
I've never fully blacked out, but on the Intimidator in Busch Gardens,
I know exactly what you mean though.
like,
You
saw
I
it,
got
right?
to like right
James
there, and I was
Bond.
like, ooh, like that's the best
you throw
feeling. I
up?
was like, oh yeah, huh?
Did you throw up?
No.
The only time that's ever
Like
happened.
then it came back, and I was just like, oh,
Coach Cole.
fuck.
The only time that's ever happened to me was like freshman or sophomore year football practice, like before the season in the summer. And we were running on the tennis courts, and Coach Cole was ODing on us, and then we sat down and he was talking like after the runs, and then my brain I was like, bro, I just need some water. Like I really need this motherfucker to stop talking so I can go
Yeah.
get water. And he took forever, and I'm like, bro, I'm hurting. Like I'm literally like, oh shit, I'm hurting. So once he finished, I got up and we're on where the tennis courts are. So I started walking to that tree right by the door.
Yeah.
And I go right as I get to the tree, I put my hand on the tree because I'm like, wait, I feel crazy. And I just remember I'm passing out. Like I seen that.
Yeah.
I was like, oh shit, but it just went right back, and I just threw up. Oh,
You threw it right after?
Right as I threw it, my vision came back.
In your helmet?
No, I didn't have help. We weren't wearing anything yet. We were running, and I just remember right after I threw up, I looked at my arms, like everything was all goosebump OD, because I was just so dehydrated.
Yeah.
I almost, I did. I thought I was about to pass out and fall on my face, bro. It was scary.
That's what I see.
That's the only time that's ever happened.
I've thrown up after a practice.
You never
before.
passed out?
Nope.
You ever been knocked out?
No.
You ever been dazed? Like from like I played football. I've been dazed from
I've
football.
been dazed from
Soccer
and football.
Like
When you
Henderson
fucking
shit?
hit that medicine ball on my forehead.
Hmm?
When you hit that medicine ball on my forehead, bro, that's the last time.
Wait,
I was so dazed, bro. I was so dazed, bro.
I was like, me and Logan, right? Or who was
Bro,
it?
we always
gym
play soccer.
class?
I thought we were
So,
playing soccer.
yeah, so we're like throwing balls at each other, like Logan's hitting it back, right? And me and Logan, we would fuck with Kwame, right? So we just do it, and like we would do it like 5 times, and then Kwame's like, all right, I got it, and just quick switch the ball to a medicine ball.
That's fucked up. That's fucked up. You got you
That's
dazed.
horrible.
That's fucked. That's
It got me dazed for sure. I
Yo,
was like,
Kwame, don't fuck with this man.
Kwame's
forgot
on board.
I didn't know you switched that shit, you piece of shit.
Oh,
Fucking
yeah,
assholes.
boy.
Yo, that's.
I thought you wanted me to catch it.
Dude, so you hit the medicine ball with your fucking head, bro. I don't
That
know
shit
what
had
the
you
fuck
dazed,
that
bro.
bitch-
That's it.
Felt like I just got.
Wait, if I wanted you to catch it, why'd you hit it with your head? I remember you literally going like this, like we were hitting soccer, like a soccer ball.
I was trying to be like RVP.
That was
Van
hilarious.
Persie. I know that guy. I know soccer.
Hey,
Damn, that was good.
RVD. Rob Van Dam. That's a WWE fighter. Anyways,
Chris
I remember
Michaels.
so.
football be fun. Football, I've definitely had times where in football I hit someone and I get up. Especially I remember like once I started playing at night for varsity, it'd be dark out, so I'd get up and the lights would be super like like blurry,
Uh-huh.
and people talking and you just hear, and I'm like, damn, I'm fucked up right now.
Yeah.
I'd be fucked up, but I would just act like you didn't want to be like I have a concussion. So I never got diagnosed with concussion, but I definitely had concussion.
I definitely probably had a concussion. We had a game against Centennial. It was a game we lost.
They were
like-
nice, yeah.
Yeah, and
Like soccer, right?
yeah, and I went up for a header like off like a free kick or like a corner kick, and I go up for the header, and the goalie usually comes out and punches out
Yeah.
the ball, but like he missed the ball and like straight like hit me in the like back side of the head,
You just all.
and I just fell. I fell and like I slammed my head again.
But you're way.
And I remember holding my head, huh?
Take a little more.
For you want any more?
I already took the point two.
I don't know how much you took.
I didn't take that much.
But anyways, the goalie hits me in the head. I remember just like seeing stars on the way out, and like the trainer came over and did like some like they told me like remember these like 4 words because Hall was like tell me you're good. And I was like all right fine. So they come over like I'm good yeah I'm straight whatever. She's like holding her fingers. I can do that. But she's like all right remember these like 4 words and then I'm gonna come back in like 3 minutes and tell me back them. So she said them to me, and I literally look over and Hall was like did you like what are they? And I was like I don't know. And then Dion remembered them, and he told me them. He's like I got you, like I'll tell you. And Dion told me when the trainer came back again, and I said it to him, and then I went back in the game.
Yeah, you could have died. That would have been dope.
But that was crazy. I do remember like seeing stars, and the game ended like 10 minutes after, like 5-10 minutes after, and I just remember like I laying down on the field after like they blew the whistle, and I just laid down and like I looked up and it's like. Kind of like almost feeling like I was gonna pass out because the lights are like all on you and
it's
shit.
that dark.
I feel like it looked like you're in like an OR or
Yeah,
some shit. I was just
literally.
like, oh shit.
You can hear it ringing.
I was
and
like,
shit.
I need to stand up or something because if I stay right here, I'm done.
There was times in like football where like it wouldn't even be a concussion. I just get hit so hard, bruh, that like I would hit the ground, but I'd end up on my feet and I wouldn't even know what just happened. And I look over and I'm like bleeding. Like maybe at practice on the grounds I got dirt and shit on it. I'd just be like bleeding and like my body hurt. I'm like, damn, what the fuck just happened, bro? Like, I don't know. Football was crazy. And y'all be at practice, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I mean, y'all probably went hard, but y'all practice looks so sweet, bro. And we be dying out there.
Was
Yeah.
it like easy?
Yeah, like y'all just wouldn't.
They
be
used to run forever, bro.
We used to be running sprints, and y'all be playing soccer, having fun, bro.
Hey, that soccer's not fun.
But you remember how we'd be at the water
So
breaks
they-
and y'all would walk by and we'd be like
soccer
crying, bro. Do you
Yeah.
remember that shit? And y'all would be like, ah, and we'd be like, fuck you guys.
You ate like a .4.
Yeah, they're fucked.
No, that's.
That's not even it's not even a gram.
You be yeah, it's 0.4. You be
You want
messing
more?
with.
How much more do you want?
Up to 2 G's.
You'll take 2 G's?
I'll take 1.5 now.
That's a decent amount, bud.
Yeah.
I'm taking-
You be messing with the Johnsons,
John Wilson Johnson.
like all that shit.
What?
You like Johnson?
Fuck is Johnson? Vaccine?
Yeah, Johnson and Johnson.
You cool with that shit? Johnson's?
No, what that is.
You like Johnsons, like this?
Shrooms?
Nah, yeah.
Johnson's, dog.
You be talking with acid.
Nah.
You be drinking.
Yeah, we drinking a little bit and not no
That's hold on.
not off no fucking alcoholism shit, but we're always finding a reason to drink for show.
On the weekends and shit. Y'all be going to bars out here?
Yeah, every now and then. I don't pop out too much around. here.
Torrent?
Torrent's gone now. It's called Record or some shit.
Wasn't Torrent the 18 plus one?
It used to be 18 plus, then now it's not.
Oh, damn.
The Record is never 18 plus.
Yeah, I don't know. You know what I liked about Towson, honestly, when I was like, I guess it was just when I was out here with my girlfriend, like, I would love going up to Lutherville. Lutherville's cool.
Where's that?
It's up York Road, like, away from Towson.
Yeah, anywhere around Towson's dope too. But we,
Yeah.
I mean,
Uptown just be hectic, bro. There'd be so many bad drivers and shit.
I don't like Uptown. It's kind of stupid. I be traveling and shit to different places.
Yeah. You be walking.
Not traveling, driving with the homies or.
What's good with your car right now, man?
It's fucked up.
What about it?
I was in the rain and what's it called?
Oh, you crashed it?
Damn, you hydroplane.
I thought you were getting like mechanical
I
work.
fuck with the rings, dog.
Thank you, buddy.
I was thinking about fucking with
Those
rings.
silver?
I be having like ADD and shit. I would be like taking that shit off.
These are hard to take off, so good luck.
It's because you're getting fat.
Nah.
You You go to the gym?
Look at him, bro.
205 of pure decent looking.
You
I don't even work
200
out,
gang?
Nigga, what do you think is it, bro?
That's a real man. Kwame's a real man, though.
I've never been a
105.
bitch. What the fuck, bro? I'm not weak. What the fuck? What are we talking
Okay, look at Kwame. Look at
Look
Kwame,
at me,
bro.
look at me,
Boy.
You beat a gorilla?
about? I be in the gym,
Or a
bro.
grizzly bear?
Don't play, man.
Grizzly
You
bear.
go to the Towson gym, bro? That
Kwame
shit's a
versus
big ass
Grizzly
Towson's
gym.
so
Bear?
nice.
That gym is OD, bro.
So you got so many, huh?
Kwame, what's the like what's an animal you think you can take on?
Yeah, no, that's a good question. What's the biggest animal?
You-
Someone asked that
yeah.
at work. What's the biggest animal
You think you can take on?
I'm not fighting hippo, bear, gorilla.
Hippos are crazy, bro. So definitely don't start
No,
hippos.
I ain't fighting no
Like, I think a solid answer is this: a deer. Not a buck, but a deer.
I can't choke out a deer, bro.
I think I could choke out a deer.
I'll fuck up a buck.
Not a buck.
I'll
Bucks
fuck
are
up a
like
buck.
bucks are big, bro.
Yeah,
And
I'll
I'm
fuck
so-
up a
choking out a
buck.
deer.
you can't beat a deer. You're 200 pounds,
Neck
bro.
is long as fuck.
Exactly, more to hold on
Them
to.
hooves hard as shit. Hell, you gonna get
Yeah.
You can weather the
being a
storm.
deer.
You can weather the storm.
I think a baby
And get to
giraffe.
it.
I think
Like, can I
take a baby
live
giraffe.
a deer to hell yeah? Okay, what strong attack do you think you could live from? I think I could be a shark.
Live, yeah. Like it doesn't. When I said beat them, you could be on the brink of death when
Yeah.
you beat them. Like,
But no, you
what's
gotta
the
win,
biggest
like-
But
animal?
I'm not fighting death with a deer, so that doesn't make sense to me, to be completely honest.
You just said a shark, and now you're saying you won't fight a deer.
I'll
though.
fucking fight a shark though.
But you wouldn't fight a
But you're
deer.
saying you would beat a shark.
Sharks
Shut
are
up.
dumb as fuck.
You know if you
What kind of shark you're
A
talking about?
fucking something not that.
sand shark?
Whatever the least aggressive.
I think sand
Shark-
You picked the
So-
least
Sand
aggressive.
sharks don't even have
Hold
teeth
on
and
to that
shit.
bitch. Boom.
You know if you flip a shark upside down, they knock out. There's like a chemical in their brain that if it hits upside down, they completely become unresponsive.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that next time I'm with the shark.
So my dad tried to say, I fought a great way, but you wouldn't be able to flip that fish
Yeah,
upside
what the
down.
fuck? They say
I'm gonna
punch
flip
it in,
you upside
punch it in
down.
the nose. Like, get the fuck out of
Serious?
here.
Yo, imagine like a bobcat, bro. Like I would be screaming.
Yeah,
bro.
could you?
Like,
Could
literally,
you think you could take on a bobcat?
you have to
A
try.
mountain lion?
Obviously, mentally you can. They
a good
react
answer.
to your behavior. They react to your behavior very like often, like quickly. So if
No,
you,
I'm saying
if you
not
like keep on
before
backing
that.
away, they're gonna like eventually. But like talking about fighting,
No,
fucking
you're
I mean, if it
fighting
comes down to it,
you're
it pounces
fighting
on you,
it.
you gotta have to,
You're
like-
fighting it. You're fighting. You're in the
Yeah,
middle
all
of
that shit
fighting
already
it.
happened. It jumps
Yeah,
on you.
yeah. No evading.
They don't want
it.
to eat me, do they? They don't eat me or kill
You
me.
see, my point is valid.
No,
he
it's
just, He just
not.
asked, do they want to eat me?
So who's to say Kwame's the one who makes it valid or not? No disrespect to you, bro. but-
Kwami's
Whoever's even a strong ass nigga's losing a bobcat fight, bro. That bitch just got claws like knives.
You got
bro.
any?
People have
what's
survived
that-
bobcat
What
fights, though.
Pokemon do you think you'd fuck up?
It's true, but they got a little protection.
You think there's a Pokemon you'd be able to fuck up?
Yeah.
Like
All the
Jigglypuff?
little ones.
Jigglypuff?
All the little
That
ones.
motherfucker will like knock you
Pikachu?
out through singing.
He is lightning.
Yeah, Pikachu's a small one. He'll fuck you up.
Squirtle?
I'd pick up.
Embodying
What about
Squirtle.
Pichu? You fuck up Pichu though, right? The one before Pikachu?
It's lightning.
Yeah, yeah.
You'd be down to any kind of bolts.
You're right.
got
You seen
some-
that video of that dude getting electrocuted and
You'd be
just
black by the
dies?
end of that.
No.
Jesse showed it to me. He like touches the joint, him and dude are touching on like power lines, and one guy he's like they're working, and one guy touching it, he just goes zzz,
It just falls.
and it just falls over,
Damn.
dead.
That's
You're right.
crazy.
You're right. I wouldn't be able to fuck that shit up. But like water Pokemons, what kind of water pressure are we talking about here?
I don't know if it's Blastoise. I really.
They're low-
Blastoise will
They'll
fuck
be
you
Yeah,
down
that
some
shit'll
fire
put you back.
hydrant.
Like,
Well,
yeah,
that fire-
exactly.
That shit can fucking. You ever seen the power washer? That shit.
Yeah, I was saying
Cleans
first
out
thing I
dirt.
thought it was power washer.
Yeah.
Could you take on a
You
power
put your
washer?
hand in front of a power washer.
You can.
Some of them will.
I've worked with the power
Some
washer
of them-
before.
It depends how heavy the
How,
how strong
okay,
they
yeah,
are.
heavy you are. but
Imagine
like,
a fire
we're
hose.
talking about a regular one.
Would
that
a
takes
fire
off.
hose to the
Yeah.
chest be like a shotgun bullet?
Yes, yeah. I mean, it wouldn't put a hole in you, but it's definitely. It would feel
If
like
it
a
cleans grime,
shotgun.
it's cleaning your
Could you
skin.
die?
It depends what's behind you. You're definitely getting thrown back. I don't think you die from the water hitting. Maybe
Your
like
ass would be so
probably
fucking
crack or
tired
like
afterward, bro.
break a rib or
Getting knocked
something.
out like that.
You'd probably drown. Imagine drowning.
And then when you
on
smack the
ground.
back of your head on concrete, you
You
die.
see, remember in Jackass they did the jet plane joint, and the one dude stepped in front of the engine. Like they were throwing shit in front of the engine. One guy ran up in the engine, and the joint flew him, and he smacked and broke his collarbones and shit.
No,
You never seen that shit on Jackass? That was like
No.
on Jackass 3.
I don't remember it at least.
We should do Jackass. We should like jump out the window or some shit. Get
Hell no, I would not put my body.
You listen to
on
our
that.
podcast?
I
Just be
listened
honest.
to one of your episodes with Javi.
So you're one of like the 20 people that listen to it sometimes.
That's that.
You see, I don't care about
Slap.
numbers, but if we jumped out a window, we get viral. Listen to Jackass
Yeah,
shit.
Fuck that.
Jackass shit. I don't know. It's a bad time to be jumping out windows. Like, you could do some cool viral shit.
TikTok
Like
is.
something that just
I get what you're saying.
specifically is you.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. It is like
Cause
this
that's
day and
like-
age with like marketing and shit, like on TikTok and shit. You could get famous for doing fucking anything. I see motherfuckers eating spicy foods and they're like got like hundreds of thousands.
I
of
mean, this
dollars.
is crazy.
That bomb?
Yeah, look how much is in there. Take it
Yeah,
out.
but it's gonna become stale if you leave it too long.
Stale smoke.
Yeah, stale smoke it's
Damn.
harder to breathe in.
Stop it, Daniel. Because it oxidizes or something?
I don't fucking know science, but yeah. I think the real chambering would make that less so.
That's, yeah, okay, I get that.
Those ones kind of fucked up. On the back bong, that's rods. Fucking my boy Floyd's.
You got one of those rose.
Rose.
Wait. Daniel.
What the fuck? Am I thinking about what you're talking about?
You know, like the advertisement on Twitter and shit.
No.
The rose petals.
They like can suck on your clit.
Rose petals under your tongue,
Nah, like it's like
Your
a rose.
clit.
It can suck on your clit.
like a fucking vibrator.
Yeah,
I don't know.
it's like waterproof. It.
You reuse it?
No.
You have one?
No.
You don't have one
you
yet?
ever, alright, real question. Have you ever used a toy on a girl?
No.
That shit is weird.
I've used it before, but it.
No, it's not weird. I had a weird experience. It's
That's
not weird at
good.
all. It's actually dope.
That was pretty fun.
Yeah, it's dope as shit. I've had a weird experience with it. This girl
I used a
brought
full
out,
sex doll.
she brought out the big ass microphone looking joint.
Yeah.
Like where it's like a big ass pole. And
exactly.
then she brought out that joint and told me use it. Like that bitch was heavy and everything. Like I was like, what the fuck am I doing right now? Like
I'm trying to live that shit up.
Stick it in her mouth.
The little
Teeth
toy.
chatter. Stop. I know what you're talking about. That's crazy.
that shit was weird, man. But like
Mine was like a
little-
tiny
little ones are
vibrator.
cool. Yeah. Don't worry about that shit.
I used a
That's
human,
not
you know, like a
something.
full-sized human sex doll. I used that on her.
Wow.
I used him like a, you know, little kids play with action figures.
Yes.
I was like fucking her with them.
Wait, yeah, your sex doll has a dick?
Huh?
Your sex doll has a dick?
Yeah, a dick and a vagina.
No.
It's a butt vagina.
You said what you said, bro.
That sounds like a weird little guy.
It was her toy. What are you doing? That was a
You
whole
said it was yours.
No, I said I used it on her. She thought it was me. And she thought I was a doll. You be drinking that shit? Be looking like it's like illegal.
Mommy, you crushed it already. There's nothing in it.
No, I still got some.
You like that shit?
This is a new one. I've never.
I seen that
That shit
before.
was like cocaine.
That shit look like it's illegal.
No, I just saw the fuck out of it. I had to present something at Milford Mill.
How much milligrams? You like caffeine? I'll be drinking caffeine.
I'm looking for B vitamins and shit.
Wait, so there's so many.
You could have got anything else
Yeah,
other than that
come on.
for B vitamins.
You're drinking
I take
energy
vitamins.
drinks.
You could have drank a damn vitamin water.
Huh? I take B12 too. I was just outside and I wanted to drink.
So now this got 100% B12 and 100% B6 for you.
Motherfuckers be
That
cutting
shit,
the
boy.
B12 pills. Motherfuckers be cutting coke with.
You ever see
B12
some of these
pills.
drinks, like those energy drinks? It'll be like 500%.
No.
It'll say like
B12's
500%.
purple though.
Huh?
B12's purple. That wouldn't really work.
Nah, they have the white. They have the white.
What are you
pills.
talking about?
Some people cut
Mine are
coke
pink, so I
with
can do
B12 pills.
You know a lot of humans
you
are
can
like
do it
vitamin
with
D
like
efficient.
iron pills.
Yeah, because people don't go outside. This is
Yeah.
back to the office setting.
Yeah.
Office setting doesn't let people go
Yeah,
outside.
motherfuckers just be structurally stuck in that.
I get my vitamin D every morning and every day.
That's
In
gay.
the sun.
Huh?
That's
Yeah.
gay as shit, boy.
I spread my ass.
And he takes
let
it
it hit
in
my
the butt.
asshole.
Yeah, I got some hippie friends that do that shit.
You actually?
They
Yeah.
let
You need to stop
sun-
talking to those people.
Yeah, you should leave
Get
them
them all the
alone.
way.
You gotta stop talking to
You
them.
know, for real, because that shit'll gateway into
Yo,
gay
wait,
shit.
PA? Kwame had a fucking PA phase where he was going crazy, bro.
Phase.
What do you mean PA?
He had a Pennsylvania phase.
What do you
Are
mean?
you still in the Pennsylvania phase?
What do you mean Pennsylvania phase?
I've been going everywhere.
When's the last time you went to Pennsylvania?
Pennsylvania's a good
probably a month.
Okay, that's already too much time because you
A
usually,
month and a half ago.
bro,
Why?
you would spend like 2-3 days in PA every week.
Why?
I
There's
used
a
to come
phase.
home. I used to come home.
Why?
But there was a phase.
I always came home.
But you would go back the next day.
Why?
Yeah.
You just went
You're
there?
just
I have
doing
a lot of
illegal
friends up
drugs
there.
and shit.
No, I was
college.
not doing weekends.
Shooting guns and shit.
Were you shooting guns?
Guns
It was white
were
people?
Everything, to be fair. It's more so, it was like predominantly white, black. It wasn't country
Did
white.
did they go to school?
It was
there?
like black gangsters, white country, and a little bit of black country.
I'd shoot them all. What? That's
Fair
not
enough.
why. What's school? Were they in school up there?
Huh?
Were they school up there or something?
Yeah, they all go to school there, or they live in.
Well, how did you meet these people?
What school is really what I'm trying to get at? I guess.
What school?
Yeah.
Shippensburg.
Is that near like the border of Pennsylvania?
No, nowhere. It's far as fuck.
Damn, bro. Pennsylvania's a. I'm not gonna lie. Every time I've driven to Pennsylvania, it looks cool. Pennsylvania's a cool looking state. Like it looks nice out there.
Yeah,
It's like Maryland. We were
I
talking
wouldn't
about this on
live
the
up
podcast
there,
the other day.
Man,
Like-
that is nice.
I wouldn't live up there, but it's beautiful to look at for sure. If you like the country, it's
You ever been to
yeah, it's
Ohio?
cool. No.
Ugly as fuck. Worst state I've ever been in.
But you've only been that far.
I've been there like 3-4 times. I've driven through it.
No, but I'm saying you've only been that far. Like you didn't go to like Montana. You
I
know?
drove into Indiana, so I went all through
What about
Ohio one time
Toledo?
and back, and then I went to Cleveland. So I'm lying about 3. I went there twice. It was ugly as fuck. And I drove through Pennsylvania both times doing that. Pennsylvania was beautiful.
There's still a whole other. What I'm saying is there's still. You're saying it's the worst. You
I will
don't know
bank-
the other half. You
It's
don't
the
know
worst state I've ever been to.
Yeah, that you've ever been to.
Ugly as fuck. I'm sure more north up there is pretty
But
shitty.
Ohio
too.
produces a lot of good people.
Who? Like
LeBron.
Jeffrey Dahmer or anything?
LeBron.
LeBron.
He is from Ohio.
Tony
LeBron James.
Hinchcliffe.
Is he from Ohio?
He's from Ohio.
That guy's gay.
I'm pretty sure he is.
Might be.
Kristen Pulisic.
He likes WWE a lot, which I don't hate on because I mean when I was a kid I loved it, but like you're a grown ass man. Dog.
Yeah, I know I couldn't watch WWE now.
Relax.
That is pretty crazy.
But I do appreciate it.
I
It's
tried to
definitely
watch
great.
it again in like middle school.
Every once in a while I'll tune in. I'll try to watch.
No, in middle school I wanted to watch it again, but then I was like, you know what, it's fucking stupid.
You were
It was fun
fan-
back in the day.
You were a fan back in the day though.
Yeah.
Who was your favorite wrestler?
The best, John Cena and The Rock and shit.
Yeah, The Rock, John Cena. I love Jeff Hardy though. Jeff
Scotty
Hardy.
Tahadi was
Jeff
dope.
Hardy.
Scotty too hot. That's a good answer. Scotty, he did the
Scotty
worm and
too
shit,
hot,
bruh.
yeah.
Him and
He's trying
Rikishi
to copy
and
his ass.
Grandmaster Flair.
I fucked with Batista.
Like shit.
Fucking.
He's from
Used to-
DC.
He's from DC.
Yeah,
Fuck
he's
yeah,
famous
yeah.
as shit too now. Yeah, he's from DC. He was like an asshole.
Undertaker was the Jeff Hardy.
I saw that guy.
Undertaker, Jeff Hardy's my favorite though.
I saw that
Like,
guy. Fuck.
Triple-
Sheamus. I saw
Triple H.
Sheamus from NPA.
Sheamus. That was like when I stopped watching. I knew
I
Sheamus.
saw.
though.
Yeah, same though. I stopped watching. But
You, what do you mean
Sheamus.
you saw it like you were just outside?
Yeah, I was with him.
Like not in WWE. Like, are you recording?
Yeah.
So you were hanging out. You like said something to him like, "Yo, you're Sheamus."
It's such a funny story. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Well, you better tell it.
This
Am I in it?
Yeah.
Alright, good.
Oh no, you haven't been in it.
Nah,
the
I
whole
just
time.
started leaning back a little bit.
No, you're good when you lean back all the way. Yeah, you're straight.
Alright, I had to do this for the last
You got like a
5
foot of
minutes.
space.
Alright, I'll just start getting more comfortable.
Yeah,
It's
I was
crackers.
in Philly. Blah 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 blah.
Philly's tough.
When
Fuck with Philly.
yeah, fuck Philly heavy. Shout out the
I'd
Eagles.
go back.
I'm thinking about living there. We'll see.
It's a cool city, bro. I liked it.
Yeah, it'd be dope.
Chicago was cool as fuck. Chuck in
I'm good.
Chicago.
That's
Who's
scary,
that
bro.
Chicago was
I'm
fire.
scared, bro.
Favorite
What?
cheesesteak?
Chicago.
It's too big for you to worry about that. Just don't be
Really?
down south. Yeah, it's such a big city, bro. I've been there. I finally went there recently. It was so big,
How
bro.
many people are in it?
It's gotta be one of the most popular. Other than New York City, it's gotta be the most popular. Maybe more than
Really?
New York City. It's so big, bro.
No more than
When
that.
I pulled, like, you know when you pull into
Am I the
Baltimore?
fact checker today?
You know when you pull
Call me,
into, you
look
pull into
straight at me.
You
Baltimore?
have to check. You have to check.
When you pull into Baltimore 95 and you see Baltimore City, right? Like, and it's like a big city.
You
off the
saying
water.
Cleveland?
When you pull into Chicago from,
Oh,
for one,
Chicago?
you're pulling up from North Chicago, you're in the suburbs, but you're still in the city. It's still a city. And you're going into it, bro, it's like Baltimore times 10. It's so big.
Times
And-
10,
And
okay,
that's
then.
just central Chicago. Then
Chicago?
there's still a south side on the other side.
Chicago has 2.6 million people. 2.7.
That's a lot of people, bro.
2.7 million.
Compared to Baltimore City. Compared to Baltimore City.
Okay.
Because Baltimore City is way smaller.
I'm going for county. I'm going for county.
Because you don't, like, so here's the best way I can put it.
Balco.
You know,
Baltimore population is 576,000.
Exactly. So much
Oh,
smaller.
That's OD. That's 4 times the
Yeah,
size.
and so hear me out. Baltimore City, if you put Baltimore City and Baltimore County together, it'd be like the size of Chicago. That's how it felt. Like, we were up North Chicago, and it felt like I was in Baltimore County in the middle, up in Towson. You know what I mean? Like, it was that far. But you're still in the city, bro. It's just hard to explain. It was beautiful, though. Shout out Chicago.
Shout out Chicago.
Yeah.
So what about
Chicago's
that? I
huge.
want to talk about Sheamus, though.
Shout out Philly.
You
Shout out.
did what? Suplex? You
Don't hit
suplex?
New York yet. No. I was just up there, whatever. I snuck into this little joint. It was a soccer thing. Liverpool versus Manchester City.
You snuck in?
Yeah.
That's fire.
Wait, to what?
It's like very public. If there's this, okay, let's start from the beginning. There's this. I just saw a bunch of people wearing Premier League. I was like, what's going on here? This is way too many people. This is not. This is why is everyone wearing all soccer shit? Apparently, they were all convening in Times Square. And there was these setups, Premier League like newscast or whatever.
But what game was going on? What was it?
Liverpool City and a bunch of other games.
There was an event in the middle of Times Square.
Yeah, a whole random ass event. And
You're talking Philly's Times Square though.
Yeah, Philly's Times Square.
Wait, Philly has. I thought you were talking about New York.
Times Square is just a term for all cities, bro.
Is it the term of wherever the clock is in the
I
city?
think so, or something.
Holy shit!
I don't know about a clock, but it's like Times Square.
It's
Like,
kind of complicated.
I don't know if all cities
It
have
was
it,
more
but Philly
like
got Times
it
Square.
was more like a random ass government building over at Times Square.
Yeah, Philly's dope because it's like old ass buildings. You're like, damn, they wrote shit here like to make this country. Like, you really
Yeah.
feel that vibe.
That's just bullshit.
And it snowed when I was there, so I fucked with it. I seen the Rocky statue.
Yeah, so
I
that
wanted-
that
I
art
took a
museum is tough. We've said this before.
Yeah, Philly's fucking dope.
So you,
I fuck with it.
you beat off Shane.
I'll probably live up there. I'll
You
probably
beat him up?
fucking live up there. But no.
He's just getting that sentence off still. Like, oh my god.
I'd probably fucking live up there. But
Say it again.
no. So, yeah, so Seamus was over there. There was these stand-ups or whatever. I snuck in through the back because I apparently there's some 3-hour wait to get in.
Yeah.
I knew as soon as I saw the security, I was like, all right, I'm getting in here. This is the easiest shit. I'll either gonna fucking jump a gate or walk through, and I just found the easiest path to walk through. I was like, shimmy, shimmy, shimmy.
Kwame's a master at sneaking into shit, bro. He used to always sneak into all the concerts back in the day.
You were also, I'm not gonna lie, like I'm not even trying to say you. In high school, Kwame was like a cool ass, just like
Bro, Kwame
entity,
is
like,
an icon.
Yeah, you were just like you would be present to everything, and you'd be like, "What's good, y'all?" Like Josh Wynn, what's up? And I'd be like, "Kwame." It was just always
I
good
was just
energy.
saying that, bro. Every time I saw Kwame at a party, like my senior year, I remember just being like happy, like it would just switch everything. I'd be like, "Yo, let's fucking go."
He was like, like another person like that was Kyle Fair to me, brother. Shout out
Fair,
Kyle. That man Kyle Fair, like
Or Matt Chase. Matt Chase.
Nah,
I love
Matt Chase
seeing
used to
Matt
blow me,
Chase.
but I shout out Matt Chase, but like
I love seeing Matt Chase.
When I think of Matt Chase, I think about football practice. That's why.
He actually asked me about the. Shout out Matt
Matt Chase be
Chase.
making shit happen now. He's like a bookie or some shit.
For real?
He'd be like taking in bets and shit.
Woo!
I mean, now that Maryland's legal, I'm sure that shit fucked him.
Oh, no bullshit.
Yeah.
You been hopping on that? Sports betting?
Hell yeah, bro.
Yeah,
I hit
too much.
big on the France.
Yeah, I've hit a couple, but
What was,
at this point I might be below.
France-
that.
I'm still good, but it's like
I was looking. I was up
so.
200, but that was like 2 weeks ago, and I've definitely put like $100 at least in. So.
No, I haven't put. I put $20 in at the beginning because I wasted my $200 in free bets.
Yeah.
I put $20 in,
waste the fucking
and from that $20, I've made I made like
$7,000.
1100.
Hey.
God damn, bro.
So, and then I took out like 700, and I've just been playing with that. Yesterday I bet $25 on some like random like I think it was like a Turkish league football.
You just be finding it and then you
Bruh, I mean, since like I said, I'm not using my money. In my head, I'm like, I'm not using my money. Fuck it, I just put $25 on this shit. If it hits, it hits. It hit. Yeah, I hit for like $125.
Yeah, I need to put some bets in. For
So do you like Google shit first, or do you just I be finding like
No.
like my shit on Reddit, and then I
Yeah,
just
Reddit. There's like
No, I don't
BR betting.
The
or
one-
whatever, like, they'll post shit.
The
like
one
that.
I hit for the France game, I put Mbappe scoring 2 goals and the score being 3-1 and Dembele assisting. And
That hit?
the game ended on Robert Lewandowski missing getting the first PK disallowed.
Did he get a shot? Oh,
And then he scored the second in the 96th minute. Like that's how, or like the
So that hit.
yeah, it hit. It
That's
hit
such
for,
a that's an OD bet to hit on. I don't know.
Yeah,
Something like that. That's an OD bet to hit. on.
I
get
guess
that.
the score and Mbappe scoring 2 of the goals.
Bruh, I
and
bet it on the
Dembele
USA
assisting
the last USA game or their qualifying game.
So even though he scored, it didn't count.
Hmm?
Even though he scored, it didn't count as a goal because it was after the minute.
No, it
it's not.
counted. It counted.
Bro, soccer's so
Bro,
hard
I'm
to
telling you, I
bet
hit
on.
on like
I bet on my
$11.
USA game and shit ended 0-0. I watched the whole shit going oh.
Yeah.
And I'm like, bro, this is whole. It literally made me go like, this is why I don't fuck. Like I appreciate soccer because it's.
I got some bets in already for that.
Soccer's fire.
Soccer's fun as fuck, bro.
Like the World Cup, just like how the seasons go, how like the whole budgeting shit goes.
Everyone watches
Ownership.
shit.
Yeah, it's just fire. It brings the whole world together. It's like the only thing that does it. But I hate watching the games, bro. Like on TV. I'm not a soccer guy, so that's why I'm saying it. But like,
Depend, like
you'd be
regular
like,
games, yeah. Regular games, yeah.
Oh, they
but
got a corner.
Good games are crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen
Yeah,
some
like-
highlights, and I'm like, this shit's fire. I don't know. I'm just like basketball, football. Like, it's just high energy, high scoring.
It's just, yeah, 'cause
I
there's a lot of points in the game.
You kind of know what's gonna happen.
And I appreciate low scoring football games, but it's still like motherfuckers getting smacked and shit. Like I don't know, I just love that shit. And then basketball is like it's nonstop, bro.
I've been seeing that. I think basketball is repetitive to watch, bro.
I hate hockey. I love basketball. I love watching basketball.
Basketball sucks.
Apparently, golf is fun to watch.
I don't know.
Nah.
Baseball, golf, hockey, can't watch that shit. I'd rather watch
Baseball.
soccer.
I like baseball.
I've been to a DC
I
United
saw-
game. Shout out Josh Brewer, took me to a DC United game when I was like 6, 7, 8 years old. That
DC
shit was
United
poppin'.
Stadium now is nice as fuck.
It's not RFK no more?
Nah, they don't use arcade. They
Or they
use
still
Audi
do-
Field. It's next to
In
the
DC?
National Stadium. Not next to the National Stadium.
I don't even know where National
It's
Stadium
in
is. That's
Navy Yard.
NBC, right?
It's in Navy Yard, DC, northeast DC, northwest.
Yeah, I went to an RFK game, bro, and even for an MLS game, like soccer's lit because it's like non-stop cheering and chanting. And
Yeah,
see-
yeah,
And like,
yeah.
I remember Josh Brewer always remember, like, see that section? He's like, that's the main fan section. It's like they don't watch the
The
game.
ultras,
He's like, they
yeah.
don't watch the game. They record it and they do their own.
And they do their thing, yeah.
And I was
They
like,
like
the
with
whole game, the whole game I'm just watching
That shit is
them, being
lit.
like, damn, they're lit as fuck.
That shit is lit.
Like football and basketball, I'd be like, once the game gets a little dragged on or energy's low, the home team, the crowd gets quiet and shit, or they gotta be quiet for the.
No, yeah,
offense.
soccer. I think soccer might be the best sport to go to the game.
Yeah, I think that shit was cool as fuck.
Cause
I haven't
yeah,
been since I was little.
I've been to a game in El Salvador, bro.
What?
Hell yeah,
I
it's gotta
remember
be
probably
seen
getting
out.
having
That's
sex
gotta be
out
seen
there. And shit.
No, bro, like this shit is crazy. This is one time we went to, I think it was El Salvador versus like Ecuador, so some team that would just smack the fuck out of us, like, or some shit. And I remember being in the game, and my dad was telling me, so the way the stadium is set up is one whole half is called sombra, which is shade. So that's where like there's shade over, and then the other half is open. It's called sol, so this is where the sun hits.
Yeah.
And sol side is where like all the wild and young people, and back in the day it was like the gang members would sit. Right now they clean shit up, so it's still all the wild people, and then families sit in the shit. So we're sitting on the family side, and my dad's like, look over there, like you just see like wild people, they're all throwing shit at each other, and like they're
Y'all be
going
throwing
crazy.
hands. It's kind of too
Bro,
much.
A girl comes out,
crazy
you can
vibe.
see through the tunnel, and my dad points it out. He's like, a girl with her man, some like good looking girl, and she comes out. He's like, watch, bro, they're about to OD on her. He like he walks out with his girl, and he's like walking with her, and they all start whistling and shit, and he's like ignoring it at first. And they're like, hey, mommy, and they get like through like a crowd to get to their seat,
Yeah.
and they start touching his girl up. He's like, hey, motherfucker, and he starts like fighting this one dude. Literally, you see like it looked like a movie, like you know when like the archers like throw the arrows and it's like a C, but because what people do is they piss in bags.
Oh my
And they all
God.
threw it at the dude, like bruh, the girl and the guy run out of the place like with their like sweaters over their head, just getting
Yeah.
rained on with piss, bruh.
They're fucked.
What the fuck?
Like that shit is foul, and like because they do that because like if you get a corner kick on that side, like if you're the opposing team, they'll throw the bags over like over the barrier and
That
shit.
goes hard, but like.
But for corner kicks, they
this
have to
is crazy.
line up. There's riot shields at like it's so crazy to explain. I can show you guys a video.
Y'all ever
I
seen
just
that
went.
too? There was one like that where it was like a British team. It was like real famous in the late 80s or early 90s. It like it got overcrowded.
Yeah.
And there was
I
they
remember
put
that game.
cages
That's
on the field.
That's a famous game.
yeah,
Yeah.
people died, bro. There's like
Yeah,
footage
yeah.
of people getting
Hillsborough?
smushed.
Is that Hillsborough?
Liverpool shit,
Yeah, that's some.
Yeah,
Liverpool
Yeah, I
shit.
watched like a
That's my
documentary.
club,
That shit was
yeah.
crazy.
It's really scary to think about because I'm a fucking mosh pitter too or whatever. So like, yeah, I was in the Travis Scott like the second to last Travis Scott
Oh,
fucking mosh
shit,
pit.
Astro World.
Not the Astro World.
People died.
That's in Houston, but I'm talking about the one in New York because I got him for free with
Yeah.
my boy. I was sneaking in, but we didn't sneak. Well, we did sneak in. That was a fun time too.
Damn, that's so decent getting in a Travis concert.
Yeah.
It was Rolling Loud, so it was
Oh.
popping. It was popping, but
But
Save,
that
save
band's
some
in-
money, bro.
Yeah, but tell you story. Go ahead.
Once you're in that
um,
bitch, they don't give a fuck.
yeah, watch it.
Yeah.
Plus, it was the third.
I
day.
stuck in at Merriweather before. I hopped the
But
fence.
he's saying Rolling.
Yeah, I
Loud.
know, I mean-
Madison Square. That was at Madison Square Garden, right?
City Field. City Field.
I was at a.
Damn,
Oh,
homie. Y'all went out there like, we're just gonna sneak in. We'll be good.
Now my boy out the plug-in.
Yeah.
through some rapper. But yeah, anyway, it's fucking people were I was in the middle, obviously I'm pretty strong, decently tall dude, man.
8 out of 10.
I'm one of the I kinda run these mosh pits or whatever.
22 BMI.
23 nah, like shit, boy. To these biceps, nah, but nah,
Homie used to be so small, bro.
Yeah, I know. Kobe got big, bro.
dude, I'm bald right now. What the fuck's going on? Did you see the video of
Yeah,
Ronaldo?
yo, you got the Ronaldo
No.
cut. Yeah.
that's gone, dude.
I forgot about that. Damn.
But I'm going temporarily bald. I think I'm gonna go back to the fade. I'm letting this shit grow out. It's kind of cool though. It's cool having one in the beard. kind of
Why
dope.
don't you just leave it like that? It looks
It's
regular.
like, it's like Islamic. I don't fuck with that.
Islamic is
Yeah.
haram.
Well, the beard not long enough for it to be
I
Islamic.
don't want to be no beat, but
You're haram as fuck.
Want to look
Now
like
that I
a
think
fucking-
about it, you're haram as fuck.
What does that mean?
Like you're just not halal.
You're not,
Yeah.
you're not halal, you're haram.
Like, what does that mean?
I don't know. I don't even know if that's political, like if that's
Oh,
right or anything.
shit.
I just hear people saying that shit.
That means you're evil or some shit. You're fucking you.
Are you Muslim African or
Yeah,
Christian
as fuck.
Christian African?
Christian as shit.
Christian African.
Yeah, I'm Christian.
Christian as shit, dog.
Like, I'm Josh. What are you?
Christian. Yeah.
Ha, that's funny.
Yeah, fuck all the other religions, right?
Fuck those kids.
Yeah, that's what Christian. That's what Catholics do.
What was I
I'm
talking about
Catholic.
again? I forgot.
Well, huh?
What
Sneaking in and rolling
You know,
loud.
like, yeah. So pretty much people were like trying to like fuck walk in the mosh pit. They were like, and I would just be like, get the fuck. To push motherfuckers through and shit. That shit was fun. Like it was like scary.
That's why you like going into.
You didn't
March.
tell you didn't. So you didn't finish the Seamus thing.
Yeah. So yeah, I snuck into this joint. It was apparently a 3-hour wait that I completely skipped. It was easy to sneak in. I was in the crowd watching the game. Some people were there. I saw Robbie Leonard, the two Robbie show, and the white girl.
Wait, what?
The black. Do you watch NBC Sports soccer?
No.
Okay, they're these newscasts.
Okay, yeah. I think I know who you're talking about. I don't watch them.
Yeah, like I don't watch them, but
Uh-huh.
they was on halftime or whatever.
Yeah.
Um.
I thought you said Robbie Oat, like the soccer
Oh, dude,
player.
no phones in the podcast studio, dog.
Um.
Dude.
That just pissed me off.
Fuck. But yeah, anyways, I was walking around. It was halftime. I was just walking everywhere because I fucking could. How am I here? What the fuck? I was walking around. I walked to this one section. People were playing games or whatever. There's people literally on TV because there was a TV like fucking broadcast. There's these two ass kids about to play a little like me. It looked just like out of the TV show you always see. At halftime, some kids are doing something stupid. And long story short, we
No, that was pretty long already. That was
I
so
know,
short.
right? So we're going to show. Anyways, I walked to this area.
Long story short.
I was trying to get into this upper class area. I was like, cause I could kind of tell when people are kind of rich. So I was like, hold up, these niggas look kind of rich. I want to get in there. I was trying to spice up the security guard to let me in. And he was kind of down, but I think he was too scared of someone seeing him, someone letting me sneak in or whatever. And this nigga Seamus walked out of there. I saw his girl. She's tan as fuck and short as shit.
Black
And
face type 10.
she looked tan, like a tan baddie, pretty much. Tan baddie.
Taliban.
And everyone was like walking up to him, taking pictures and shit. I was just like, that's cool. I wasn't really.
Well, I thought you
starstruck.
met him.
I could have. He
I thought you met
I'm not
him.
gonna lie, I thought like it was a part where
I've seen a lot of
I thought it was gonna end with like, and Seamus Dabbing was like, see ya, Kwame.
He was as close as you were. I just didn't care that much.
Is that the most famous person you ever met? Or
I don't
seen in
know.
person?
I don't know.
I don't really met him.
I don't even know who the fuck Seamus is.
Who do you met?
He was really like right after we stopped watching it.
Yeah, I stopped watching him.
But
I don't think I've
everyone
met-
else I know loves
I've never
him.
met anyone.
Yo, Daniel,
That was
who's
the
the most
first
famous person you've ever been around and met?
I don't think anyone.
I took a piss next to Biz Markie and Bob Evans and Laurel. You know Biz Markie?
She's still alive.
No, he died. He died.
Yeah, he died like last year.
No, it was more than last year at this point. Time just be going by too fast now.
Damn, that's true.
He probably died in like 2018.
I've never met anyone famous.
Bro, I was like
I
10 years old,
don't
bro.
really
I was 10 years old. I was taking a piss in the Bobby Evans urinal, and
Bro.
you walk up by me, he's big as shit. So I kind of like looked, and I was like that, and I'm like, and then
Does
you're
Bryce
like,
Hall count? Bryce Hall?
get the fuck.
Howard
Yeah,
County?
that counts. I mean, you're not wrong, because he is famous.
Does that count? As in Ray level?
You met him or you knew him?
I met him.
You know what's crazy? That's a crazy little
He was
side
friends
fucking
with, but
thing.
Matt Hellman got with him.
He was really like he grew up with my boy Frankie because like they both went to Howard High. He grew up with him and then like
that man Bryce Hall be so.
I would like hang out with him and shit sometimes. I used to fuck with him. I used to be like you're gonna do one of your dances or some shit like that. Way back in the day when he only had like the little like girls following him, he was like 16
He
years
was
old and
famous
shit.
as fuck.
He was famous as shit. That shit was crazy. No, he's famous as fuck.
He makes
now.
money off it, so I don't blame him. I can't hate on it, but the shit he be doing, bro, he'd be like kissing his friends and shit.
Yeah, hey, bro, he's getting his bag. He's getting his bag.
He's getting his bag.
He's getting a crazy
He's gonna
bag.
have, yeah, but dude, would you do it? That's the question.
Would I do what? The same
Exactly.
Not
what he's
exactly
doing.
what he's doing.
No, I wouldn't.
I wouldn't take
So
that
that's the
way.
answer is no.
But
Right?
there was
But
I wouldn't.
his rep isn't that bad worldwide. It's only in Howard County would be like,
No, that's bullshit.
Oh yeah, it is probably because no, he has a point. Though. He
I
has
think
a
that's
point.
bullshit, bro.
Maybe
You don't
we're
see the
seeing
shit
it.
he be
We all
doing.
known him for
We're
way
seeing
longer
it in a
than
different
other
light.
people.
You
Just
don't.
because we're from Howard County,
Like,
doesn't mean we
that's
doing
true.
it.
Like, what was Ariana Grande like? Before
If
she
someone
became
from Howard
famous?
County is famous, I'd be like, that's tough. So
He is
that's
famous.
and it's tough. It should be tough, but it's not. So that's you know what I'm saying.
Everyone thinks
Nah,
that way though. No one
not trying to
says,
air.
"Oh yeah, Bryce."
You would grow up like later on in life and you look back
No,
and you'd be like, damn, what the
I'm
fuck
saying.
was I doing?
I'm saying I wouldn't do it. You're saying he.
Like
there was
Boot Gang, would you do what Boot Gang did?
No, obviously-
Exactly. So it's the same logic. You wouldn't want to ruin your legacy or reputation of your life just for some.
That's not the
Clout.
same thing though.
But Book
Because
Gang
what
did
I'm
some
trying to say
criminal
is
shit.
Bryce.
This guy
There was
just
a
dancing.
point where Bryce
should be
wasn't doing
criminal
that
against
gay
guys.
He
shit.
just thirst trapping bitches.
There was a point where Bryce was
Yeah, but
famous.
he's
He
like-
wasn't kissing his friends.
I've seen
and
shit where him and dudes are like putting their lips on each other, bro.
Okay, yeah, that's what I'm saying. But right before that, I would do everything he
Yeah,
probably
yeah,
did.
everything else because he was actually kind of dope. There was a video of him
He
whooping
was-
people's asses and shit.
Yeah, yeah.
I thought that shit was fire at the time.
He slammed that one dude from River Hill.
He slammed fucking
He was-
oh yeah,
he was-
Ryan Beitzel.
He ran Beitzel.
And Reese Kilcar's in the video.
Fuck outta
Reese
here.
Kilcar's just standing there like.
But he used to wrestle. What's it called?
He slammed the fuck
Bryce
out
used
of-
to wrestle. That's why. I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure.
yeah, and Beitzel was just like a lacrosse kid.
Yeah, he fucking.
He
slammed
came out and
the-
went this, and Bryce just said whoop, boom. I remember that shit, and I was kind of like, damn, Bryce. I remember being like, Bryce, that's pretty dope.
Didn't he just lay out like this? I remember the video.
Yeah,
Dude
he just
like laid
fucked.
out.
He was just
That
fucked.
nigga
And Reese
smoked,
Reese
boy.
Kilcar, who was also a wrestler, was like tiny as fuck at the time. Probably was standing just like, and I'm like, that's a bad
Yeah.
one for you too, Reese. You should have stepped in.
Yeah.
But at the same time, that's just still ugly, bro. It's just an ugly look to be that. Like, I would never want that on my name. I'm sorry. I would rather be a middle class person, like most likely will become. Like,
Yeah, I don't think I'd like change to be like an internet personality.
it would have to be on some cool shit. I would not want to be Boonk or.
I wouldn't change though. I'd probably just start uploading shit because I don't upload anything.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
But like, would you start doing some wild shit like just to do some shit?
Yeah,
do
no,
wild
I
shit,
couldn't.
bro. I already do wild shit, bro. That's what
You
shit.
call me. Call me. Call me's a character. I've been telling.
So
this
you're saying we
forever.
should just be his film team? Or like,
We could be. I could be your film team
why'd you say I said we?
because I wanted to go famous.
Is it recording still? Should I go check? And we're back.
Dun, dun,
I'm about to hang on my back real quick. My back hurts. I'm gonna hang on this shit real quick.
Yeah, that shit.
Decompression.
That's what reasons I haven't lost muscle for.
Decompression.
I have one of these in my room too.
Yeah, it's a great way to not get weak for.
How you
You could
feeling,
do
Kwame?
like random ass workouts.
Kwame, how you feeling?
Push-ups
You
with
just
this
did start talking like really crazy for a second.
What?
How you feeling?
When?
Just now. Like you were rambling on about points.
About what?
How you feeling, bro, with the shrooms is what I'm asking.
I'm chilling.
Hey,
I was rambling on about what?
watch.
Like, look at Josh.
Nightmare, nightmare, nightmare.
I was rambling on about what?
Nah, you like said the same thing like 3 or 4 times.
Oh yeah, I'm chilling.
I'm chilling.
True.
I was trying to fucking find out what the fuck I was trying to say.
I was trying to figure out what I was trying.
It's the Seamus, John. You
Well, I
didn't
just
even meet
whispered
him.
everything you said.
You didn't even meet the
I
guy.
just-
Did you eat it?
Bro, he was. That's
I ate like a little cap, probably like a 0.1 or something.
Yeah, that day I did it. The next that night.
Because
I
we
couldn't
don't even know that motherfucker. If it was Raymond
Couldn't
Steer,
see
I'd
that
be
night.
happier to like shit. But it's like Seamus. Okay, that's cool.
I couldn't. I had to force myself to sleep that night, and I could have swore I had a hat on. I didn't have a hat on.
The whole time?
Then that like after y'all went home and I went upstairs in my room. I was like playing video games. I swear to God my hat was on. Like I could feel it, but I had no hat on. It was weird, and then I couldn't sleep, bro.
So did you put a hat on? You should have put the hat. That was God telling you to put the hat on to sleep.
Damn, you're right. I did fall asleep though. I knocked out. I just didn't feel tired. It was weird, but it was cool. I did
What story is this?
Kwame,
Did heroin.
we did
What story is
That
that?
was
We
just
did
like last
shrooms
week.
with
They
Chuck.
paid like 0.5 or some shit.
Honda.
last week's episode.
I wouldn't want to fuck with no more than like that though. I mean, because back in the day I ate like an eighth one time and I had a terrible
I
time.
was gonna ask Kwame, what's
Most.
not most, but what's the craziest drug you've done? Then we'll get to most.
You did whippets before.
Fuck no. I would do it one time, but I wouldn't do that ever
I'm
again.
not doing that shit. Fuck that.
I do it once. It was pretty much. I'm not making that shit on camera. Nah, I can't fit it. I'm sorry.
Wait, how crazy
Nobody
is
just
what
pop
drug it
Xans.
is?
Nobody just pop Xans.
Just say a light drug
I've never
now so it
popped
doesn't
Xans.
look like you're...
Just whisper it so no one can hear it on the camera.
This stuff, that B12 be getting you lit, boy.
Sure.
Nah, I don't fuck with any hard drugs often. Ever. I reoccurring or anything like that. So we're chilling.
All right. Well, what's the biggest amount of?
I haven't done acid Zans and I haven't done any like white people.
You've never poured out
Lean,
crazy?
bruh?
You've
Y'all
never done
poured out
acid?
Lean? Like,
I wouldn't.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not a
That shit was
acid.
lit. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
lie. I did it one time. I was
It's
kind of
not.
scared.
It's not that tough.
I had a good time. I was in high school. Shout out Sammy.
You're
There's
just
different-
fighting.
there's
You're
different
just,
kinds of
you're
lean,
just
bro.
fighting your sleep, bro.
Yeah, once you fight it though, you're like fucked.
Yeah, but you're just still fighting it.
Then you're right. You can easily go to sleep.
Exactly.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
You're just nodding off the whole time, and that's cool.
Nah, because I was out running from the police and shit on it. When the cops chased us and I was running this.
That would have been exhilarating either way.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying it was exhilarating. I'm saying like I was trying to run and I just like couldn't run. I was like looking over like.
That's crazy. No, I remember doing lean in Hector's house. Hector had like a party or some shit, and it was not even a party. It was like 10 of us. We were all just like chilling, smoking in his room or some shit.
He had like real lean.
No, Brendan brought lean, and I pulled up with Edward and Brendan, and like he poured all of us up. Like he bought it for Hector's birthday, and he poured all of us up, and then we rolled it like a fat J and like put lean all over.
Yeah,
the
yeah, I
blunt.
hit a blunt. I hit a blunt back in the
That
day.
shit lasted for like
Yeah, it don't
2
burn.
hours.
That shit just don't burn.
Bro, that shit lasted for like 2
Yeah,
hours.
we did
It
that
was
shit at Mark's
crazy.
house one time. It shit do get you high as shit, dude.
Yeah.
Kind of crazy. That shit can fuck your brain up.
But
I wouldn't fuck with lean.
It's funny how all that shit's driven by rap music. Like Lean was like such a 2012.
Yeah.
Double
Speaker
Cup,
Knockers.
Juicy J, yeah, Speaker Knockers, local shit. Like that shit was popping. Then like it went into like
Hibernation.
yeah, and then Zans.
Zans.
Zans like 2015, 2016.
Yeah.
Now Perks. Now it's Perks, and it's all driven by
Now it's
rap.
Perks?
Yeah.
Now it's
I mean, it's been Perks
Bro,
for
I can
Nah,
tell you
nah.
Molly right now.
Molly was in between Lean and fucking Zans. Molly was the shit.
Boy, you ain't taking no perk. I ain't not taking no perk.
No, Perks the shit.
Motherfuckers are taking Perks like shit right
I
now.
was on the street today fucking walking, and these motherfuckers talking about, yeah, I sold like 10 perks. Like, the fuck? This
Yeah.
old
I
head.
want to fuck with
Motherfuckers
all
be
that.
doing
That
Perks,
shit's
bro.
so bad for you.
Like 40s, 50s. I'm like, what the fuck's he talking about?
Fuck that.
My first acid trip was in this house.
I did acid one time.
In this house?
Yeah.
Wow, that's a wild time.
Oh, is this where you told that story where that other guy came later?
Yeah, this was literally here, bro. This was that door. He was well, no,
Was that
that door and
embarrassing?
this door, bro. He would do that. You can't see this on camera, but he was doing this. He would go like this. He'd be like, and like just back and forth for like a good like 5 fucking minutes, just tripping, bro. He was like staring at his dick, and all. I've told this story before, but
He
he,
staring at his cock.
yeah, like he was like he would just look at his dick and be like.
What a terrible time.
And then he got on his knees, like literally right there, and started like, oh shit. He started like praying and shit, like screaming out to God, like, God help me, save me, please. All this shit. It was crazy in this crib. But that was a good ass trip before all that happened.
Yeah, that's just real.
I was having
That
a
probably
blast.
pissed me off.
It did piss me off. No, it didn't piss me off.
Did you
I was
laugh?
more like,
Were you laughing at the time?
I was serious because I was like, I can't let this dude's energy like fuck with me because he's going through it, and I was like, nah.
I feel like I would
Probably would have left or some shit.
Imagine leaving
Nah.
in the middle of a trip.
Unless I fuck.
I left after like
I
I left after like 2-3 hours and
do with someone I know.
Tony
Just
stayed with
not
me.
a random boy. That's too much.
Did you drive home?
I drove home, man.
I drove on mushrooms one time. The first time I
It was
took
on
mushrooms,
acid.
I
That was
took a
kinda-
good time. I actually drove in the middle of it.
Shit was
we
kinda
wanted
tough.
candy, so we drove to Urban Market, and I had sat outside my car waiting for Chuck, and I just that time was like it took so long, and I was like maybe I just thought I was tripping, but Chuck was like, no, I was in there forever. And like he got in the car, and I was like, God damn, I've just been sitting here zoned out in my car outside of Urban Market, like just sitting on the red line.
Yeah.
Like, drugs are crazy.
Urban Market. What's Urban Market?
The
On
one
the
on
strip.
Whiskey Bottom.
On the shit.
Oh yeah.
That shit been around since like 20. It was like late on our high school era when that came
13,
out.
14.
What was there before? Was it the Dollar Plus?
Heist?
I think it
Heist?
was dollar
I
Highs.
think it was Heist.
Oh, Highs, yeah, it was a Highs.
It was Highs.
It was Highs
God
way
damn, there was
back
a
in the
Highs
day.
there.
Damn.
Shout out to Taekwondo spot, bro.
People was, oh yeah. Shout out JB.
Yeah, that was my shit. I was there with Joseph back in the day.
JB.
JB and
That was-
Raya was
You used
there.
to fight
Benzo.
together?
Yeah, me and JB were all like sparring team, and like we did like shows and shit together too. JB was OD with the broad jumping. He could jump
He
like.
was like a black belt.
Yeah, he was a black belt. I could have been a black. I quit early on because of football. I went to like super purple. I was part of leadership. Me and JB were like up there. JB was like a
But
leadership.
you weren't
team.
like
I had the red suit instead of the white suit because I got to teach the little kids and shit.
Damn.
Shit was hard.
Do you still remember any of it?
Yeah, I mean I'm Korean.
Is there any fighters that come out of that school?
It's not a. I mean, yeah, our Master Lee was like Olympic
Master
No,
taekwondo.
no, no, that
fighter.
come out of the school. I know he's the.
I'm sure there
master.
is, bro. Yeah, I'm
I
sure.
don't
there
think
is.
so. I think there's just like you got the red.
Hey, these
suit.
wristbands are from JB. These two right here.
Yeah, you've always worn. What's up with the wristbands?
Oh, I have a lot of different shit. This is a very weak
I just wear one,
version of
man.
my
I just
hands
wear
right
one.
now. I know we have a lot more cool shit and a lot less.
A weak version of your
That's
hands.
a police one right there.
Weak version.
Those are two support the police ones.
Yeah, Crim J, bro.
Dude, that's not cool nowadays. You can get
Dude,
canceled
yeah.
for that.
What's going on?
Okay, cancel me.
Yeah, actually, he's African. He's not
So you
black.
do want to be a cop.
No, no.
This is the difference.
My brother always wanted to be a cop.
That's actually crazy. Kwame has 2 blue stripes.
Yeah, that is a cop thing. I got 2. I just got a rosary bracelet. I'll be wearing rosary bracelets for good luck. You be thinking that shit's good luck?
What? Nothing's your good luck now. I have a good luck like necklace that I
That's
you
kind
don't
of hard.
have-
Is that a pearl necklace, bro?
Yeah, it's a little.
Pearls are hard.
I normally have a cooler one.
That's
That's
fine.
what I'm saying. This is a.
I just bought
weaker version.
these. These
This is a weaker
opal
version.
earrings. Instead of like diamonds, I bought opal earrings.
Mm-hmm.
This is kind of hard.
Yeah, I just
Tough
bought
one,
them.
too.
What color are they?
I-
Like blue. The opal,
necklace.
bluish.
I really
Opal's
like
like a stone. It's like bluish green.
Bro, you just keep getting gayer and gayer every episode, bro. This is crazy.
Did you have pierced ears
Bro,
before?
wrap this up.
Nah,
You got a chain though.
I do have a chain. Yeah,
Tuffington.
keep it in. Always.
Tough. I haven't heard Ington in a minute. man.
Tell me.
That's
Bro,
some DMV
Swammy?
shit.
I was talking to
Swammy
somebody
some
about
real
Swammy
shit.
and
We started
Swammy
that
Bird.
Yeah, Sweeney
But
Bird.
at Tuffington, that's from like 2009, 2012
Tuffington.
DMV shit. Like you just do
JB
you do
JB brought that
ING
shit
and
back.
Tuffington.
Tuffington.
I be saying that shit like
He
Beddington.
just never
He's
stopped
like-
saying it.
He was like Beddington, bro.
Beddington, yeah.
Beddington used to be hard.
Beddington.
Beddington.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to bring that shit back around here.
Beddington's
Oh, nah.
kind of fire.
Beddington was cool,
Yeah,
boy.
damn, that's some real like old. That just brought back nostalgia.
Yeah.
Remember, y'all remember when Instagram first came out?
No.
Yeah.
I remember when you downloaded
I had it on the
Instagram
iPod,
and they
yeah.
showed the filters. You're like, holy shit.
Yeah. I
And,
remember.
and,
I remember.
bro, and your first post, everyone should just post all the shit and just put filters on shit.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Just
Instagram.
supposed to take any picture and put it before.
And that was like,
Yeah.
because when you say Beddington, the first thing I think of was like OG Instagram. Beddington.
Back in the day, Twitter. I remember. You remember Twitter when you used to be able to like
Quote the tweet instead of quote the tweet. You could actually have.
No,
it
I'm
quote the
talking
tweet.
way back in the day. Cause do you ever use TweetDeck? Like it was like a
Texted a tweet out.
Yeah, like
Wait,
it was
number?
like not even the number shit, because that was just a regular tweeting
Yeah.
option. Like it was when you would go to Twitter jail. You go to Twitter
Yeah.
jail from tweeting so much.
Yeah.
There was third party Twitter shits that you could hop on, and
Tweet out. while
one of
on
them was
Twitter.
called TweetDeck, and you could go to Twitter jail on that. Like you'd end up going to Twitter jail like 3 times.
I've never
bro.
been to Twitter because I ain't never tweet like that. Like,
I used to be tweeting like shit, like back 20,
that
like
shit,
11,
I was just thinking about that the other
2010.
day. Y'all know, like
2012.
shout out Ro Timmy, right? Like remember Ro Timmy?
Nah.
Who's that again?
His name was Ro Timmy.
Who the fuck is that?
ROTIMI.
Sounds
He might be
familiar.
Nigerian or some shit. I don't know. He's from
Nah.
Africa.
Ro Timmy,
He's
Ro
from
Timmy.
Reservoir. But anyways, that motherfucker be
Probably a
tweeting,
fucking
bro.
loser.
That motherfucker be tweeting, bro.
Uh-huh.
And he has like 400.
Oh, that guy. Yeah.
How do you
He's on-
tweet
on my
that
bus.
much? How do you tweet that much?
I don't know.
He was one of those
on
freak
my
athletes. He
school
never
bus.
played sports, but he was.
Uwala?
We had like life. What's that shit called? Sports for life. And he was one of them motherfuckers who would just ball out in gym class.
He was like kind of a strange looking black
Yeah,
dude.
he was quiet, but he was actually.
What'd you say?
His name was Rotimi. ROTIMI. It's probably short, abbreviated for some sort of like long African name. I could be racist for saying.
Rotimi Lehan.
Maybe.
Rotumadunde.
Don't let who are to me.
Yeah, like Rola
Okay.
Timi.
Who are to me?
Bro, I went to
It's like
Embarrassing
Femi. People say Femi and shit. It's like Iola Femi or some shit like that. Right?
Iola for me.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
that's different country, different shit. Like there's a shorty in my class.
What's your full name?
That's Ghanaian. Her name's Nana Ya. And my phone is Lukunzi Kwame Too Far.
Lukanzi
anything else
Kwame
yet?
too far?
Yeah.
Prince of.
The Ashanti King.
Yeah, let him know, dog. Let him fucking know, dog. Let him know.
But yeah,
That should really be some royal shit.
it's some traditional.
But they
shit.
still be in America and shit.
It's not deep.
How much
Yeah.
time do we have left?
Yeah, like let's wrap it up. We got like 5 minutes.
Kwame, we gonna still be posted up out here in this college ass room. Our house. This is a nice house though.
Proper house.
I'm gonna ask you this real
Bennington.
quick. What's some current? I want out. This isn't anything to close off on at all. But would you be listening to any like? You want to put any artists out there right now? It doesn't even have to be
Artists?
local. Anyone that you be fucking with, you want to put people on to?
Our boy Lil Moose heavy.
Lil Moose.
Yeah.
You
Where
still
you
fuck
from?
with Lil Moose?
Yeah, I never stopped.
Where Lil Moose from?
You know
Where'd you
who Lil
from?
Moose is?
Yeah, like a the smaller version of a big moose.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's
Where Lil
actually
Moose
a miniature
from?
version, not little.
Yeah.
But not
Please.
This dude Moose from PA, Oxford.
Back to PA shit.
He cool.
Tony.
I feel like I've heard of Lil Moose.
Different dude. Different dude.
I feel like I heard of the word Lil Moose. How popular is it? Is it very
There's a
local?
couple different Lil Mooses, so it depends on which one.
That's what I'm thinking about the famous Little Moose. Isn't there a famous Little Moose or was famous?
Y'all remember Simba?
there is.
You remember
He's
Simba?
Baltimore from now on.
Remember
Simba?
Simba?
Nope.
From
He was a
Lion King.
DMV rapper. He was real young, and then he went to jail, and he finally just got out of jail. He was in jail for like 10 years. Like, he was a rapper like 2012.
Nah.
Cute
Lil
Little
Moose.
Chocolate Gang.
Chocolate Gang. That dude Bob Almighty still be making shit. He's popping on TikTok.
Lil, what was his name?
But
Lil Dude.
I don't like Brad.
Tons of rappers I
Lil
listen
Dude.
to on a like more daily basis. I have a pretty wide variety of music for real. We will listen to fucking Red Hot Chili
Well,
Peppers.
then, yeah, let's say that. Lex Bratcher is you guys should all go listen to Lex
Yeah,
Bratcher.
she's popping, bro.
She's
And
fire.
She's
She's
killing it
been
right
fire.
now. She be fucking with Tech Nine.
She's
She's made 2 songs with Bob from Chocolate Gang. Actually,
Cool.
she's from Hammond High School. She's in our grade. She blew up about a year or two ago off some like fast rapper. YouTube
She's
shit.
always been
Like rap real
OC.
fast, and Tech Nine, like the original fast rapper. Like
Yeah.
he put her on. Like
That's tough.
he's like she's like one of his proteges. She's like now like she just posted with him the other day, and she's been talking to him for like 2 years.
That's tough.
So he's really what helped her out. Like, she's a YouTube rapper right now.
Nah, but she's OC, man.
She is
It's
OD.
tough though.
And she's right
It's
from our
tough.
way. And I remember back in the day when like I was taking music really heavy, and she was just like, it was just like on something like we'd send each other shit. So shout out Lex Bratcher. And she'd be wearing juiced up hats in videos and shit.
It's that.
For real?
Yeah, she wore juiced up hats.
Yeah, that's tough. Shout out. Shout out.
Lex Bratcher. I'll
Did that
always-
do stuff at?
Nah, that's a Chargers hat.
Is that a two stuff
It
hat?
look hard though, man. Juiced Up's gonna come out with some more shit though. Check out juicedup.company.site. This is the first podcast where we don't have a hat in the middle.
You should have marketed that way earlier.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, yeah, we usually have a hat in the
And
middle.
it makes me think about it, and I say it right now. You just made me think about it.
Yeah.
Thank
Like
you.
nab it.
Call me at the end of every episode. We
You
bend
drink
our
bottled
guests.
water. You have to drink bottled
Before
water.
we go, shout out Big 30 and Drake of the Ruler. Top two favorite rappers.
I don't think anyone
Draco the
understood
Ruler?
what you just said.
I know the second one.
Big
Shout out
30 and
Big 30 and Draco the Ruler.
I know.
Actually, I did understand
I've
that.
heard- I don't remember his music.
In
but I know
Memphis,
his name.
dude. Who, Draco?
I've heard his name.
He's dead now. But he made a song with Drake
Yeah.
for like a month before he died.
He's
so
dead?
He was literally about to go all the way up. Yeah, he got stabbed by like 30 bulls.
Damn.
He made 30 niggas crazy. I mean, but yeah, no, I'm not saying that, but that's crazy.
BK the Ruler goes hard.
Wait, he got
BK
stabbed by
was
30? He got stabbed by 30 people, or
Nah.
he got stabbed 30 times?
He got jumped.
Everyone had knives.
Right, like,
It was a fucking sword fight like shit. Nah,
Yeah.
dudes were fighting and shit, and motherfuckers just fucking, motherfuckers were, he was at this concert, 30 bulls just like jumped again, just jumped him and his friends, and
R.I.P.
one of them got a little knife in his joint.
Damn.
That's big
Bleeding
30.
out of your neck's
No,
probably
not
a
Draco.
terrible way to die.
Hey, rest in peace, Draco.
Imagine dying like that, bro. You're
All right,
watching the blood
rest in
get
peace
out.
to Draco.
Thank you, my
We
brother.
Thank you, bro.
We know the truth. Bennington, run.
Bennington.